Oh, good for you.
Hello, boobies.
I would just say build a better deck.
Get the fuck out!
Get the fuck out.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
One,
Kid can't even read.
two. Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Wow.
Ooh, welcome to the CommanderSmiths.
We are the CommanderSmiths.
I'm Adam Smith.
And I'm Lowry Smith.
Don't worry.
We're cousins.
This is our end of 2025 sloshy, sloppy episode.
I mean, there might not even be anybody listening right now. So this could just, if it's just a regular beer episode,
Well,
hour and a half.
I was thinking because it is this end of the year type of thing. Do we just give a freebie to start things off at some point? Like your face there was just like, fuck you, Adam. Why are you saying? I feel like we have to do like some sort of little freebie of a Malört shot to get things started at some point.
First one can be a 2-for-1.
Oh, look at you wheeling. Well, the problem is
we need somebody to
Red Squirrel
support. Was that Renshai?
No, it was Red Squirrel. Yeah.
Okay, Red Squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay. So Red Squirrel.
Man,
Let's go.
we got Urza's for life with an Urza's. All right, hang on. I got to get that one there.
Get the fuck
There we go.
out.
Somebody prepaid. Oh, I think that's Tad that switched his name to Urza's Z6U or something because he said he prepaid for one, which means he did do that $15 one, which we could do that. I was going to put that for his whatchamacallit, the next raffle we have, but we aren't going to start that until after the new year. So maybe that's it. That's the one that get it started. He's not lying. What do you think, Lowry?
Fine. Jesus.
All right, we'll get it started. We'll get it. We'll do the prepaid one. This isn't the 2-for-1. The 2-for-1 has to be a bot one for tonight. And I'm gonna be killing this bottle. And I have a couple little ones over there still. So I didn't give you all mine. So this will be. Okay, so really quick, the end of the year episode. Yes, we are doing all the put it in your mouth, loud. Is what Dad said. This is our drinking episode. This is our best of year stuff. So we have first off, we have to go over the results of the tournament to get into the Elite Eight. And then I've been doing all the talking. Lara, what are the other ones that we're doing? What is the rest of our stuff we're doing today?
Well, we will start off with our Fave 5 Legends for the year between us two. And really, we're talking about Commander cards. Not necessarily the best Legends, because those could be in other places, potentially. Right. Adam only built 2 decks this year, so he might have to...
We remembered I built 3. Remember when I figured it out when we were at our Smith Christmas last night? Yes, I built only 3 decks this year.
And then so we have that, and then we will talk about our favorite secret lair. We will talk about our favorite set that came out this year, And then we will finish out with our top 10 cards that were printed this year that are new. And that will include pre-cons, all the sets that came out, secret layers that were in there. I did not try that hard, so I forgot to look at secret layers.
Okay, so
because there are some cool new cards there.
Right, but I was going to tell you, I didn't look at the Commander ones as much. I mean, I did, but I didn't pull much from there. So hopefully yours takes from that list a little bit.
Maybe.
So we'll see there. Okay, so really quick, let's get this first Malört out of the way. Let's get this party started. The end of the year episode. Happy holidays, all of you guys. This will be our last episode of the year for 2025. So cheers. Thanks, Tad, for this one.
Thanks, Tad, for all your support.
Oh, and you guys, $15. And like Laurie said, $15, it gets us a shot each. And I think Laurie said the 2-for-1. So if somebody does that, we'll get 2 more on there. He's immediately regretting that decision.
I hate this.
God, it is not good. Like, and no, it is not a barrel aged. I finished that one. This one is just regular Malört here. So,
Happy holidays.
Happy
holidays.
So I'm gonna have to restock that. So yeah, before we get started, let me just do the tags because we got a lot of stuff to get to here. Right. This is episode 406, by the way. But there are a couple ways you guys can support us. One way is to buy Malört shots. That actually, you're torturing us, the $15, but that also goes into the show. Buying more Malört bottles pretty much is what happens there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I buy another one. You'll take 2 more.
Yes, that is what Lowry said.
But that was before I knew that we were going to do a free one.
It wasn't free. He did pay $15, but that was like a month and a half ago when the last.
Right, just get out of the way. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Good.
So we'll do 3 shots for $15.
No. We've already done our 1. You're saying 2 more, not 3.
Would be 3.
Yeah. Not 3. Like if you bought it now, we aren't taking 3 more. We're just taking 2 more off of the next $15 that comes out. Okay, so that is one way you guys can support us.
Somebody beat Tad to this. We don't need him enjoying this
our
much.
Misery. So that is one way you guys can support us financially. The other way is you guys get on the Discord. $1 gets you into the Discord. We also do the proxies, and I always forget to grab them, so you always get to see my nips.
One of the worst thing about Malört is it makes everything else taste so much worse.
Yes, it does.
I was sitting here enjoying a breakfast stout, and now it just tastes bad. It tastes like disappointment. Like it's not good anymore. That is sad.
So I took apart decks, and here's just some of these fucking awesome proxies that you guys can get. I'm not bragging myself up, but I
just
am
fucking right there.
Like, look at those Shocklands right there. Like that's Blood Crypt with the Theros space lands. I made those this year. That was a second rendition of Shocklands, but then the Battle Bond lands, those are one of my favorites. These are the ones that I work probably the hardest.
Ones too.
Charismatic Conqueror. I don't use this one as much as I probably should because it just doesn't. It has to go in a theme kind of deck, but it's such a good card. Oh, and then you got Jessica's Will right there.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. I'm just showing off. These are things you could get if you become a patron. Yes, what?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you become a patron,
you were just fucking.
I'm already drunk. Lay off me. I'm starving.
How many in? How deep are you right now?
This is my second beer. About to finish that, but these are only the new Glarus ones, so they're very low percentage compared to what I'm
like. That's like 5, right?
Yeah, but like
a normal beer,
right? But the next ones are 11%, so those are gonna kick my ass compared to what this is. This one's like water.
You're gonna switch over 11% if we're taking shots.
I do want to. I want the taste of that one, but unless we get too many shots.
You were you weren't scared. Scared's not the right word, but you were like, "You ready?" When we were.
Well, Mark got
family
me
Christmas
all
yesterday,
up.
and you're
He
like,
got me all hyped up.
You were like fucking trying to hype me, psych me out. You're like, "You ready?
You ready for this?
Tomorrow's gonna get shitty. It's gonna happen." And now you're sitting there going like, yeah, of course I'm going to get shitty. I'm already 2 in deep. We're 10 minutes into this. I'm going to switch over to 11% and really aching for 3 shots here within the first 20 minutes.
Okay.
Like,
I'll tell you this. I I don't want a 2-year repeat. 2 years ago, I was embarrassed.
Right. You were embarrassed.
Last year, I was fine. I was drunk enough, or, it was fine. But 2 years ago, I know I said this last week, I was surprised I figured out how to turn things off. Like I was pretty sure that it probably was still running live and that we went off air and then
we talked for like 30 minutes to an hour afterwards and there was no words, no real words at that point. We were just mumbling and stumbling. It was gross.
Oh, okay. So $1 gets you into the Discord. That is the way you guys can support us, but it gets in the Discord. That's our Twitter. That's our Blue Sky. That's our way you guys can socialize with us. If you don't socialize with us on YouTube, because it is also the way you guys can do it for free. But financially wise, that does help us out if you get it in the Discord. It's just $1 a month. So that's just a chat. But if you want proxies, we have over 450 proxies there. The other way is my eBay is linked below, and that's where you can get these Yeti mugs. It has our CommanderSmith logo on it. It's red like Lowry's mug. But these hold 2 just normal beers, which is really nice. And we also have metal tokens and stuff on there. Other than that, if you need to get hold of us, you can email us at commandersmiths@gmail.com. But the best way is to get in the Discord and chat with us there, or do it on the YouTubes, like I said. Okay, so that being said, let's get through the tournament results here. So let's get to that.
I'm going to switch over to a new beer right now. It's from New Belgium, who I highly respect. They normally do a really good job. It is a grape fizz ale, 5%, and it was $5. And so I was very battled. Like for a 6-pack, it was $5. And I'm like, that's
cheap.
Kind of crazy for a company that I really like. Price is justified. It tastes like they dropped like a couple of grape bottle caps into fizzy water.
Oh, nice.
It's not bad, highly drinkable, but like
there it is.
It's
There's
not
the
good.
Urzas for life.
I don't know who that is. I don't trust them. Seems like a scam.
Anytime you do an Urzas for life, you get the Lowry.
Get the fuck.
There we go.
I think they're going to ask for their money back, and then they're trying to get our account information. So that's
Tad.
what I'm worried about.
It's Tad. Okay, so we got 2 shots lined up to take here in a little bit. Probably take the next one after our first list, and then we'll do the next one after that list.
After the tournament.
You want one right after?
Let's get them out of the way.
Oh, okay. So one
Let's
after
get
the tournament
as quick as possible.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Getting prepped for this. All right. So
Deep breaths.
we were in our Sweet 16. Had some better matchups, but I will say we didn't. I shouldn't say that actually, because we had a couple 51%ers in that first round of the 32. We did not get. Oh, do we have any that went into the 50s? No, our closest matchup is 64%. So, that being said,
Essentially all landslides, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so the very first one was the Galaxy Foil going against Hatsune Miku. Who do you think won there, Lau?
Oh, that Galaxy Foil, for sure.
You are correct with 86% of the votes. Galaxy Foil moves on. And
Galaxy Foil is incredible.
Yes, it is one of the best ones out there. I mean, it's a top 8 at least, I would say, because we're in the top 8. Get it? All right. Then we had Lowry's dog, cat, flip land, secret lair going against the Commander Masters Soul Ring.
Easy. That's a cat dog soul ring right there.
This one is an upset because Commander Masters takes down the dog, cat, flip, secret lair. I know. There were so many comments in the first week that was like, oh, the cat dog one's going to win it all. So number 12, Commander Masters takes down the dog, cat, flip land. Now, I will say,
Stunned.
I had a cat on the first round, and this round I used a dog. So I was just trying to be like, okay, it does have a flip. I didn't want to have it on, showing it there. But do you think that maybe affected it? I kind of liked the dog art probably better than the cat one, but
I don't. I normally have a problem with how you choose the art. This tournament makes sure that you can't do that. I have no problem with what you did.
yeah. So I
am flabbergasted.
This one I was very shocked by. So then we had the Sheldon and Tad Tad changed his name again. What the hell is going on, Tad? You changed. He has multiple accounts going. That's what's
Absolutely.
happening. Sheldon
Somebody
art,
has to do it.
Sheldon secret lair with like the ring on his finger there going against the butthole. Sheldon's against the butthole.
I really hope that Sheldon's ring finger sticks it to the butthole.
His ring. He ringed it out. Okay. Well, you are going to be happy because Sheldon ran away with it.
Oh, thank God.
82% of the votes. Sheldon.
That one is gorgeous in foil.
It is.
Like,
and Sheldon just destroyed the butthole. Like, got it.
Use more than just the ring finger.
Yeah. Sheldon destroyed the butthole what Sweet Tooth could not do. Sweet Tooth could not hold up to the butthole.
Thank God.
But Sheldon did its job. All right. Then we have the OG. So the number 2 overall pick of Soul Ring going against the retro boring art, but it's really the etched foil art. Where do you think that one went?
I mean, the first printing is going to go a long way.
Yep. 84% of the votes go to the OG. So really quick on that. No, I'll get the matchups at the end here. Then we go. Go ahead.
The OG Soul Ring art basically is like the one ring.
Yep.
Like absolutely just the fire, the ring. Like I love it. It was almost a miss by me for not having it be the first pick.
I would agree.
Shock the butthole.
All right. Then we had the Elven Ring going against Black is Magic. So Black is Magic was one of the first Soul Rings we got in the Secret Layers and one of the best arts that we got with that. I really like how that turned out. So Elven Ring from Lord of the Rings going against the Black is Magic. Where do you think that shook out?
This one feels like it should be the closest, but you already kind of spoiled that it's not. I feel like the 60% was the closest.
But that 60% was an upset.
Right. But you were just saying the closest one was X percentage, and I thought you said 64%, and that was 60%. So this feels like this is the 64%, and it's probably the Elven Ring. And I'd probably... That's a split for me. I'm not sure which one I like better, but I'm going to say that the Elven Ring won this one.
You're right. 65% for Lord of the Rings Elven Ring. Okay. So that one knocks out Black is Magic. Then we had the Fallout Surge foil going against the Changeling Secret Lair, where it looks like a little band on the gal's head.
I mean, I don't know which way this went, but I think me and you both picked the Changeling. I think that one is a gorgeous Soul Ring as well. I don't have the Fallout one. Like, I haven't actually seen it.
Yeah, I don't have that one either in person.
So, and I do think that's a big reason why the Commander Masters art moved beyond the cat dog secret, like Soul Ring, is because it's just so much more common, and then people have seen it. And when you have,
I do like that art because it has the border breaking where it goes over the text box and everything.
It's not as good as cat dog Soul Ring though, but if it's holding something in your hand gives it legitimacy. That's at least my headcanon. So I'm gonna say, I don't know anymore. Which one are we talking about? Changeling?
Yeah, Changeling and Fallout. Yeah. Long story short, Changeling moved on 64% of the vote.
Yeah.
That was the double rainbow one. I forgot about that too. Then we had the Dwarven Ring from Lord of the Ring going against the Aztec Secret Lair one, which that was the surprise taking down Sonic in the first round.
Right.
And I will tell you this. I will give you a little bit of a headway on this. Aztec was in the lead for most of this. Do you think it held on? I'd say the first 3 days this was up, because this was in the first voting. This was in the lead. So did it hold the lead, or did it get overtaken by the Dwarven Ring? Both of these are
I think
yours.
there's enough nerds out there that allowed Lord of the Rings to win.
You're right. 68% of the vote went to Dwarven Ring. So on the same side of the bracket, we have Lord of the Rings making it. The humans didn't make it because they're humans and they're corrupt and evil. Then we had the Inventions, number one overall pick, going against the Mox Box Soul Ring, which has the retro border, but has that different kind of soul ring there.
Inventions destroyed.
Yes, 78% of the votes went to the Invention Soul Ring there. So, okay, let me tell you the matchups for next week, or beginning this week. And this, you'll have 2 weeks to vote on this, because we are not doing our next cast until after the New Year. So the next Monday after the New Year, which I think is like the 5th or something like that.
Sounds
so
right.
You have quite a bit of time for the Elite 8 here. So we have the Invention Soul Ring going against the Dwarven Ring. I think that's going to be a really good battle right there.
That's an easy one too.
You're just going to say that for your number one pick right there.
Inventions is gorgeous.
It is very gorgeous.
right,
then we
whatever.
have the Changeling one going against the Elven Ring.
Elven.
Yeah, that one, I think I agree with that one. Dwarven, I think you're right. I think the Inventions takes it down. OG going against Sheldon.
OG takes that one.
Yeah, but I still like Sheldon's, though. That's a good one there.
I do like Sheldon's a lot.
And then the Masters going against the Galaxy Foil one.
Galaxy should win that one.
It should.
I'd be pretty disappointed if it didn't.
So in this last one, I think you had 8 and I had 5 or something like that. Does that? No, that doesn't equal out to 16. Whatever it was. You had 9 and I had
7.
No, I had less than that. I had 5, didn't I? I don't know. In this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 and 4. We're even, 50-50. I have one that's no matter what going to get to the semifinals between the Changeling and the Elven Ring. You have one no matter what with the Invention and the Dwarven Ring, and then everything else is a battle. So I think we have a good matchup here. So
It's kind of coming out to the way that we thought it would be. I'm liking how it's shaping up. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. So yeah, the voting will be on YouTube's. So if you aren't a part of YouTube, make sure you guys jump on there, subscribe there. I forgot to mention.
Not a part of YouTube.
I know. If you should be watching this on YouTube's, and we're doing that. We're doing that shot now, aren't we?
I'm acting like I'm thirsty. I'm like going through a beer right now.
Well, I was about to open up my 11%er too. All right, I'm getting it out. It is, and this was for guys' weekend. I was gonna get this. I had a choice between the s'mores, and it's Dragon's Milk Reserve. So this is 11 just 11%.
Yeah, barrel aged
bourbon.
Good stuff. Bourbon barrel aged. Yeah. The and one thing we haven't told the wider audience is I got 2 cats last week.
I forgot to mention
We
that.
talked about that. So it was, it's been a different change. I'm a little allergic to them, like in the eyes, but I've been told that I will.
You'll
adjust.
get used to it. Yeah. And if you don't, you can have some meds to take with it. Why not take more meds? We're old. Don't you have a 7-day pill thing? Because I do.
No, I don't. But
You
I
haven't
would
taken
love
that?
it if they could combine
haven't
cat
taken that
allergy with my gout meds. That's what I need.
You haven't taken that step yet of doing the old get your 7-day pills lined
No,
up?
I have my, I got my thing. After my coffee, I sit down and have my pills.
Your pills, it's your breakfast.
There's a fish oil, turmeric, vitamin D.
Yeah, vitamin D.
Gout, no, blood pressure.
Blood pressure
gout.
for me, gout, and Super B, and now I have anxiety meds that I added onto my mix.
Yeah, that's what the beer's for, though, right?
Yeah, right. No,
That I down it
This
with
is the
all-
opposite. Beer, for whatever reason, if I have too much, my anxiety goes crazy the next day. So
tomorrow's gonna be awful.
yeah, I already have it all planned. I'm like, boys, because they're off. My boys are off. I think your kids are off too now, right? Yeah, I was just like, all right. Oh, you have yours ready to go.
This is
Okay.
too full. I need to take this.
Okay, here we go. Thanks, Tad. This is number 1 of 2.
Yep.
The second one is always the worst.
You're right.
Always the worst. Fuck you, Tad.
Yep. That's a fuck you.
Ugh.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I like licked my hand to try to get the taste
Yep.
away.
Don't do that. You just
That didn't work.
you wipe it on something.
All right. Okay. What is our first list? We are doing the top 10 legends of the year
No.
for us. What?
That's
Oh.
the end.
Oh, I thought that top 10.
We're doing legends.
That's what I said. Top 10 legends of the year. Right?
Like 5 for you and 5 for me. Is
Right. Yeah.
that? We've never said it like that.
Sorry, Fave 5, but top 10 because it's a top 10 Fave 5. Fave 5 top 10. Whatever.
I don't like this one bit.
What is
What are you
happening? What is happening? I'm sorry. Oh, damn it. Okay. I'm going to have a sip of this. I got to taste this some more. And Cindy hates how I say that. S'more. Yeah, I always because I went to a day camp when I was, in elementary, and it was called Some More Fun, like because they played off the words. And so
That's funny.
that's how I always say s'mores now is some more. Happy holidays, Joel.
Happy
Thank you, buddy.
holidays.
Oh, Team Forest Walk. Okay.
Get the fuck out!
I didn't catch that part.
We don't have to.
Oh,
It's the holidays. You should accept it. Pretty good stuff.
Oh shit, that's good. That's really good. Okay.
All right.
That one. If you're in a Minnesota area, or you can get.
Are they out of Minnesota?
Uh,
I thought they might be like Colorado or something.
Michigan.
Okay.
Michigan. So if you can get this Dragon's Milk Reserve with s'mores, oh man, that's really good. I really like that. I wish I would have got that for Guys Week. I mean, I liked the oatmeal one that I got because I do like those. But this is
That was good.
This is tasty. I wish I could go back
Is
to.
it sweeter? It's probably sweeter, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Okay.
I wish I could go back to when we started the cast, because I've said it before, but my taste has completely changed. Like you'd
Very
get me
different.
these beers, and I'd be like, it's okay. Like it'd just be all fucking like, it doesn't taste like water. I want water beer. Like now this is the only kind of beer that I like. It's like, ugh, I don't like water beer. I like this, like just deep taste here. Okay. Legends. I guess I start
Legends.
because I only have three that I did this
You
year.
only have 3?
No. I have 5, but I have 3 that I made this year. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I have these should be all different.
Okay, so I'm actually
Unless if you picked one that I built, I will be unhappy.
I won't pick one that you built, but I am going to pick probably the top legend that I feel like of the year.
I have a feeling I know what it is and acceptable. I'm
Okay.
okay with it.
I'm going with VV. Is that what you were thinking?
Oh,
No.
no. I mean,
Or were you thinking that for a top
no, I
card?
was thinking the owl.
Oh, no.
But you're right.
Yeah,
It is Vivi.
Yeah.
That is knocking it off my top 10. All right.
Yeah, well, let me get I don't like
This fucking card.
I don't like that version. What the fuck?
Well, I think it's.
Yeah, it's the online version.
What is that? I haven't seen that art. That's crazy.
Okay, so I don't like that one either. I mean, I
What do you
like
mean
it.
You don't like
I like it, but let's get the
Vivi sucks. Tad's angry.
We got
look.
another Team Forest Walk fucker? Hang on.
Get the fuck
Have to-
out!
Paul Hemminghouse, what the hell? What the fuck?
Tad, you should be mad at Adam for bringing up Vivi and also give us a hashtag Team Force Walk.
No, get the fuck out.
Yes, maybe. Maybe.
Okay, so VV, like it's in multiple decks at this point for me.
Yeah.
I wait and once I made the proxy of it, which hey, we got a proxy of that one. Any deck that I was doing spell slinging, this card is just ridiculous. Like it's just, I don't think it's bannable in Commander.
I do.
I think it's a game changer though. I think it's for sure at some point. You think it's bannable in Commander?
Absolutely a game changer.
Yeah, I think it gets on the game changer list at some point. I don't know if it's bannable, but man, this is so good. Like it's so good that you forget. Like, you're like, there's no way that it can do this. Like, there's no way I can use it the turn 1. Yeah, because it doesn't tap. You do the 0, and you get that, and the mana stays there. Oh, and not only that, it gets a 1/1 counter. Like, there's certain parts to it. It's like the One Ring where you forget parts of the One Ring. Like, I always forget in the beginning when we cast the One Ring that you have the protection until your next turn. Because the One Ring is good by itself. It doesn't need that. Vivi has that aspect to it where it's like you forget aspects to the card.
Right.
That are just
But
so...
I think that makes it too much. Look, I agree with you. This is probably the best card printed this year. I think it's too much.
No.
It's really fun. I do have it in a deck or two. I agree. But it's not just Spell Slinger. That's another one of my gripes. It's non-creature spells.
Yes. Yep.
So it works in enchantment decks, artifact decks,
that's
instant sorcery decks, planeswalker decks.
That's
like,
why
it's the best ramp card in red blue. It is one of the best dingers. It grows. It gets to be huge. Like it's
dingers
a crazy ass
all
card.
In the same sentence. No, and that's why I got it because
it's a grower, not a shower. Like,
good, you got what I was saying.
Yeah.
So that's why I ended up buying it because of a commander that I will talk about later, and it works well on that. And that's not a spell slinger deck. Exactly what you're saying.
It's just a crazy ass card.
Yeah, it's really good. So yeah, I think this one gets on a game changer list at some point. If
sooner rather than later, I'd say.
Yeah, but it doesn't change anything for us, you know? Like, that's still... Are we
going to have a discussion about the bracket system?
No,
anytime soon? Not right now.
No. Yeah, soon. Yeah, because they're going to be doing a new... Start of the new year, they're going to be doing the stuff.
So whenever they do that, we can have our discussion about it.
Right.
That's right.
A question for you with it. Is it so much of a problem that you aren't going to be playing with it? Because the thing is like... I haven't seen it take over games in our play group. I understand it probably is in other people's play groups, but I feel like for us, it hasn't been abused yet. And I know Anderson, I never saw him play it. Ted says Anderson has it as his commander, and Anderson says he has it as a commander. I don't think he busted that out at Guys Weekend, at least the games that I was playing with him.
He didn't need to. He was crushing without it.
Yeah, so I haven't seen it come out and been like, oh no, Vivi, we can't stop it. I don't even think I got Vivi out the whole weekend that we played. And I played a shit ton of games, 20 plus, 30 plus games or whatever. And I never got Vivi out. And it's in a lot of decks. Like anything that has red blue, I was pretty much putting that in there.
For me, it just depends on where I want the deck to be. And so I have it in the Green Goblin deck that I have going on, and it just really helps. You know how like I can just keep on casting free spells from the graveyard essentially and get going. Eventually you just kind of run out of steam because you run out of like mana for the 3 mana artifacts that you're trying to cast or the wheels that you want to keep on. And then you just like, oh yeah, I add 7 mana from Vivi and just keep going.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's dealing the damage, and it's a 7/10 at that point. Like, it is a bonkers card, and I want it in Green Goblin because that's how I want the deck to run. But I think it's such a good value card that, like, if you're just willy-nilly throwing it in everything, I can see this getting... People are going to get sick of it if they're not already. Like, within our play group, we don't play enough to get sick of it. But number 2 already is not adding it into his 99 even.
Oh, really?
Like, he's like, I don't want this in my decks. And I kind of agree. Like I said, I have it in 2 decks.
Do you think this is higher than the One Ring as far as annoyance goes?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
glad it's on our top 10 list because it does deserve to be in the top 10. Because I think this is one of the top 10 legendary creatures that probably the number 1.
I think you have a good point, as in it is absolutely a game changer card. But maybe I'm overstepping when I'm saying that it's bannable.
Yeah, I don't know about Commander bannable.
But it is a very, very good card. And I would say, like, when the One Ring comes out, and that has come out plenty of times in the last couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
Like, It's very good, but I don't hate it.
Right. No,
And,
like,
and when I'm playing this, I go, God damn, this is crazy.
and see,
Like this to me feels like it's better than the One Ring.
so that's what I'm trying to get at it with this is that in a game I haven't been like VV comes out and it takes over. You know what I'm saying? Normally when I've played VV, it gets killed. You know, it's like people realize what it can do and it's like, well,
Yeah.
we got to get rid of it. So it's the whole kill him.
Yeah,
That's-
kill on sight.
But
We should compare our kill on sight to the Game Changer list,
oh yeah,
even though that was like 5-6 years ago. But yeah.
we'd have to do an updated one.
So
yeah.
you're probably right. Like it's so good that people know just to get rid of it. Board wipe if you have to, spot removal. You're probably right on that aspect. Like it's a damn good card.
Yep. All right. So that is my first pick. What is your first pick, Lowry?
Hashtag you owe me one more shot from 10.
Oh, that's what that was. That was a lot. Yes, we will get it.
That's a long hashtag.
Yeah,
That's
it
we
is.
used to do those hashtags.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm already
I'm
feeling.
gonna go
I'm already
with,
feeling my Malörts. By the way, like I get really. I'm like
Get
it's
warm
like-
right here in the
it's like-
chest.
It's right on my eyeballs right now.
I'm gonna go lobster guy first
Oh,
off.
yeah. That-
Ragost.
I like that.
Ragost.
RAG. Oh, there he is. Boop. Boop.
And red and a white 2/2 lobster citizen guy. Artifacts you control are food in addition to their other types, and they all have the food ability. Pay 1, tap, Ragost, sacrifice a food, deals 3 damage to each opponent, and then at the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, or of each end step, if you gain life, untap it.
This deck's silly. This deck
it's
does a lot of shit.
really quite aggressive, way more aggressive than I anticipated.
It doesn't seem
like-
like it would be, but it is.
Right. Like you get it down, you get 2-3 turns into it, and everybody's down 12 life.
It's
And then
insane.
everybody going, okay, I'm gonna attack you for 4. Fuck, I'm under 20. Like, and you're just like, how did that happen? We're all low. And Ragos does that. I like this feels, I don't think it's as good as like Yuriko, not as aggressive, but once it gets rolling, it can. And I think it feels very much like that kind of thing, where you're just affecting the entire table, but nobody really knows because you're not really affecting their board.
Yeah.
And then eventually either they figure out that they need to all kind of gang up on you or else they're going to die, or you win the game.
Yeah.
But at that point, the game is moving along, and that's okay if you die because you have shortened the game quite a bit.
Well, I will say every time I played this, it hits a tipping point where we can't stop what's happening. Like you have built this deck, and I don't know if other people built it this way, but this is a
Number
popular
2
deck.
has it too.
I was gonna say this is a popular deck. It's up there in the EDH rec deck lists. I think it's in the top whatever, but yours at least kind of not combos, but it does. It's not like an infinite combo type of thing. Sorry, there was like a hair floating right in front of me. I was like, get the fuck out of here. But it just starts going, and every time I played this, I think I played you maybe once with it, but Mark, I've seen him play this 2 times, and then it's Mark playing your decks, and it's like fuck Mark, fuck you, and it goes nuts. And for whatever reason, when Mark plays our decks, it's just Mark the pilot, and it goes bonkers. But it's at that point where we can't stop it, and this one just does so much stuff. Like I like this one a lot. Like this is a surprise one. At face value, it doesn't look like it should do that much. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
And then all of a sudden, it is just game over.
If you do build it out there in internet land, like make sure that you have enough life gain in the deck. But honestly, like you slap, some life gain on Ragost, and you're gaining 9 life per trigger, like activation, and that's a huge swing. And so it's fun. God, it's fun because it becomes a race. That tipping point becomes a race. And being able to do stuff on other people's turns, like, it's a lot of fun. So I really do like this one.
Yep. Nope. That's a very, very strong deck. One of the better decks you built this year. Pretty strong. All right. Well, since I talked about Vivi, I will mention the card, the commander that got me to actually buy Vivi just for because of this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Elsha, threefold master. So it's red, white, and blue for a Jin Monk 1/1 trample prowess. Whenever Elsha deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 monk creature tokens with prowess as well. So this is a really strong deck. And
Yes.
as of late, it hasn't been, I haven't been getting the right cards necessarily, but I made this one into an Anthem deck, and I don't like Anthems, but in this deck, it works really well. And like Larry, you were mentioning before, the nice thing about Vivi is an Anthem is I'm playing an Anthem enchantment that triggers Vivi. And so that's why it was like, oh, and it works well with
Right.
Vivi and everything, and makes it so I can cast more. But then what it means is that all my creatures, they're just the base power 1/1s. They're now 2/2s. This one just goes nuts. And the thing is I understand I get held in check with this deck a lot because if you don't hold it in check, it can be just a one turn. I have everything out and everybody's pretty much wiped.
I think I've seen you kill like 2 players on turn 4.
Yeah, it's very fast.
It can be.
It can
Yeah.
be, yes. But it can I'll say its weakness is if you really focus on her. If you can shut her down, make it so she can't attack. She has to do the damage. She does have the trample, which is nice. But if you can shut her down, this deck is kind of, it can fold. But that's the way I built it. You could more so build it on the instance, and all that stuff would be a lot more powerful. But I already had a Spellslinger deck, so I didn't want to go that route. And I actually really do like the Anthem effect way that I did it, because they're just naturally bigger creatures. So like, for example, I do my attacks, I make all these monks. Well, the monks come in and they're naturally not just 1/1s anymore. They're like 3/3s, 4/4s, so they're just, I have them as blockers. And so I really like the way that I built it. But you could really make this very aggressive and make it more on instant speed stuff. And so this one's really fun. This one's a great deck. I don't think I'll kill this one for years, because this is one of my favorites that I like to play a lot. But it is very strong, so I have to be in the right mood. Like, I don't want... you have to know your group that you're playing with. Like, it can be too powerful. Like, you have to be kind of in a stronger group, I guess, when I'm playing this deck.
I'm impressed with how good this deck is. And like, I do think that one of the things that I realized from the guys' weekend that we got away with, like, we are super affected by wraths. Like, the more wraths that are being played, the more we just run out of resources and stuff like that. And I think that would happen to this.
Yeah. But
also the anthems are going to stay on board because they are different types of permanents. And so like when you play Elsha for that 3rd or 4th time, it comes out as 4/4 automatically almost at that point.
Yeah.
I also I don't hate Vivi in this deck because it adds that 3rd color in. So like, and anthems are more white.
Yeah.
In that regard. And so like, it's harder to cast spells without planning it out and stuff like that. So I can see Vivi not being so bad in this deck, even though I can see it being really, really good for you.
It isn't that like spell slings, hitting everybody. It's not a spell slinger deck. It's the anthem part and building up, and you need kind of.
I had Vivi in my Niv Mizzet deck that like drew me cards whenever it dealt damage, like non-combat damage, and Vivi was disgusting in there.
Yeah,
and I could just cast everything that I was drawing. It was sick.
That's just insane. Yeah. No.
Yeah. So that's like my
yeah
idea of Vivi just being disgusting.
Yeah.
To whereas like this feels really like it's going to be
appropriate
good.
place.
But-
Appropriate place for
and
BB.
and again, Elsha is really impressive at how well it plays out. Because again, you go like Elsha on turn 3, generally you're setting up and kind of just playing on curve, and then turn 4 you attack, and sometimes you double strike, but then you just get a massive amount of creatures, and then the turn after that it's like we got to do something or else we're dead. We're done.
That's pretty much that's the way it is. Yep, it's that.
And so it
It's the
is
setup
really
with the
impressive.
tokens, and then the next turn is all those tokens at prowess. And the cool thing about prowess, I know most people probably know this, but I didn't really know it until I was playing this deck. You could have double prowess. So there's the other Elshas and all the other ones that give,
the other Narset and
the other Narset
the
and-
Otter.
yeah, they give prowess to creatures. So if it has double prowess, it gets insane. So it's a fun deck to play. The colors you see it normally be like, oh, the Spellslinger. It's like, well, nope, that's not how this deck is. And so I think that's why I really like it, because I like Spellslinger, but I only want one of them. You know, I don't want to have more than one, like just true Spellslinger red-blue deck necessarily, unless they're doing different things. So, all right,
Fair.
Lowry, your next one. Yeah, we're 45 minutes in.
I know.
And we are
this is going 2 hours easy.
3 cards.
I'm gonna go with the new one just because it's something that I feel like I've texted you more about than any deck that I've built this year. I'm gonna go Toph,
Oh yeah, Toph.
the first
Yeah.
metal bender.
All right, Toph.
Toph is so interesting.
There we go.
1 in a red and a green and white for a 3/3, and non-token artifacts you control are lands in addition to their other types, but they don't get to tap for mana unless you give them the ability to. And then at the beginning of your
There's-
end step, you get to Earthbend too. So you get to choose any artifact and or land to get 2 1/1 counters on it, and they are a creature. And if that creature,
Oh, isn't
then,
it just land? Target land you control becomes.
but the artifacts are lands.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
Yeah. That's what makes this thing so interesting.
Yeah.
But if that Earthbended land dies and goes to the graveyard, it comes back into play tapped. And so just being able to
Urza's. You were the one that
like
said
that's
that
I was
to
just
me.
like Urza Saga, you just always Earthbend Urza Saga. And you always Earthbend a fetch land. Like you want multiple triggers with your Earthbend for sure, and you just drop it on things. I was very wrong in going for what I initially was going for, which was like indestructible permanents and just set them up as 2/2 blockers, and then you just build your counters off of that and make them just unstoppable beasts. I don't think that's a bad route, but it's slow.
Right.
And if you don't have anything indestructible, then it just doesn't matter. And I do think you just load up on things that you can sacrifice, and you want the ETB trigger of it coming back, or you want, essentially it's ramp when again it's a fetch land or something you can sacrifice. Yeah, strip mine, earthbending a strip mine is disgusting.
Yeah.
There are so many good lands that you don't even need the artifact part. But with the artifacts, Mishra's Bauble, Urza's Bauble, where you just get to draw cards and have them come back into play and do it again. The landfall is ridiculous with artifacts that when they come into play, that does trigger landfall with those artifacts. It's silly. You turn basically all of those 0 mana artifacts turn into fucking mocks. They come into play and they're just tapping for mana for free. It's a ridiculous ass deck. I love it so far. I haven't played a real game with it yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not looking forward to playing against you in this one. This is like a kill this on sight type of deck.
I think it's super interesting. And that's where I don't know how powerful it is. Again, I think it's just really interesting with the fact of adding artifacts into it and then having stuff basically die and come back along with the landfall triggers. Like just how much that is added in but you still don't have to have all of those cards that really like there are a bunch of cards out there that you almost need for a multiple landfall trigger deck where you're like, oh, I need exploration and burgeoning, and I need reclamation, and I need like a bunch of stuff that bring a bunch of lands into play at once. You just don't need them. You just need more artifacts. And that's the cool part about it. I'm pretty happy with it so far.
And in this case, hashtag Urborg, hashtag Yavimaya works very well with this, because then your artifacts do
tap for green or black.
Out!
Yes, they
Chromatic Lantern allows them to tap for anything. Like, that's the other cool thing, is just like, what's the other stuff that I've really enjoyed? Like having Thespian Stage or Vesuva come in as an artifact because they're land.
right. That's silly.
So like copy effects for lands turning into artifacts, or artifacts being able to potentially be a land, depends on what's going on. But like a Mirage Mirror is really cool in that kind of deck.
I was just thinking about Mirage Mirror the other day. I was like, remember when I used to love that card?
Yeah. No. I'm gonna try and work that into TOF. I don't know if I it's not in there yet, but I think it's just so interesting, and how many choices that you can make with it. Really, really enjoying the deck building process of TOF, the first Metal Bender. Highly suggest if you're thinking about it.
It can go so many directions. Like,
Right.
that's the cool thing about that. That's the greatest thing when you get commanders that can go, it isn't straightforward, this is how you need to build it, here's the best way to build it. When it can go anywhere, everywhere, all at once. Yes, the movie.
I have a solid deck that I'm happy with right now, and then 12 cards where I'm like, God, I wish I could put this in there.
Yeah.
Like that's the exciting thing. It's like I could probably work my way into it over the next year of
It's
just
kinda-
trying stuff.
It's kind of like your new Calamax, where Calamax you just kept building different ones because Calamax can be built in different ways. So
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be like that.
I
Let's
know.
let's
Nothing.
pump the brakes on Calmax level, but
I don't mean to insult your Calamax. I apologize. That is
I mean, just like having those equipment that can protect TOF, also tap for mana. Like that, it's just like a neat idea. It really can ramp you. I'm a big fan.
Yep.
Big fan.
I dig it. All right, let's see. What do I want to go to next? So I'm on 3. Well, I'll do the one that I forgot about because that was earlier in the year. But I'm gonna do Fellothar.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. This is one I forgot that was in the spring. So, but
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
yeah, it was. So this was my third deck that I forgot. Well, it was actually the first deck of the year that I built, but forgot it because it'd been a little bit. But this took out my Arcades deck because this was my wall deck. And I like this one so much better because, well, Arcades just basically, you play walls, you draw off of playing walls, and then you attack with walls. This one's a little bit more tricky. So it's the one colorless, white, black, green, human warrior. Each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. And then, or your creature, so not your opponent's. And then creatures can attack as though they don't have defender. You can tap 3, tap it, sacrifice another creature, draw cards equal to its toughness, and then discard equal to its power. So this one's fun because, yes, Arcades is nice because you just play walls, you draw off of playing the walls, you play more walls, you draw. This one, you play these big butt dudes, and you just sacrifice one, and your hand fills up. And so you can play a couple angles of that. You can either do it. There was a part of when I was building this, I was like, oh, maybe I can do it on the discard part. I can do something with discard. And there is probably something there, but I don't think there's enough tools with these colors. You needed red to be in there. Really,
Okay.
you just needed red, right, for the madness kind of part of it. But the draw part, you can really take advantage of that stuff. And it's at instant speed. It does have the summoning sickness, so that's why Fellothar, it's a different way of playing, because normally when I play my other decks, I either want to have protection for it, or, like, I want to make sure that when I cast my commander that I have enough mana up to protect it. This one, it isn't that scary. You know what I'm saying? So I get my walls out and get those things out. and then I'll play Felithar. I need it to sit around for a turn, but people don't normally go after it. You probably should, because it really can fill the hand up super quick. I win with this deck more often than not. Like it's the butts help it a lot. So like being on the defense, you know, being a Smith, and that's what happens in our play group. I like playing this deck because I can play stuff out and I'm just being able to block so I don't die early on. But this one's just really fun. Like I do like playing this. It's not an oppressive deck either. So I like that angle. It's just a fun deck to play. And that's what so my Elstra deck, I wouldn't say that one's oppressive. It's just really fucking fast. Like if it goes off, it can end the game in a couple turns. This one is going to be, I wouldn't say grindy, but they're longer games. You know, you're at your 6, 7, 8 turn games. But when it goes off, it goes off. And there's a couple angles you can do with this. Yes, you're dealing with walls, but for the most part, you can do different styles of this. I think I do have Psychosis Crawler might be in this. So when you're dealing with the drawing part, you are in black. There definitely is Shieldred is in this because that just goes nuts a little bit because
that makes sense. Yeah.
Gain all that life
fucking
back.
Terrible. What are you doing? No, I do. I think initially the first game or two against this, I didn't respect it like it should have been. Because like you're right, you lay down some big fatties, and then eventually you don't need them all. And Merry Christmas.
Urza's for life. Thank you, RoboCop.
Get the fuck out.
And they and then eventually they just become, you can't even attack into it because you just start losing stuff because they're gonna kill anything that they block once Felithar is out. And I'm every time I feel like you played this, also Beater came out, and Beater is like crazy.
That might be another card on my list. Please don't take it.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Because Tad made that one too, right?
Yes.
And Beater's pretty damn good.
Yeah, yep. That one
but
might be coming up.
Felithar, I do like, I can appreciate you switching from Arcades over to Felithar. Similar feel, similar things going on, but it is very much a different deck.
Right. I have way more fun playing this deck. Like Arcades, it's boring for me because it's just play cards.
You've done it forever.
Draw cards, play cards.
That was one of the first decks we built for
right for the cast. Yep.
Yeah.
But like it felt very. I like having an idea. Like I don't know how to say it. Like we've said this before. I don't like having like this is the straightforward thing to do. That's why I don't like Edgar, because Edgar is play vampires, get vampires, play vampires, get vampires. I want something else to do, and Felithar has that angle. Yes, you're playing walls, and they can attack, and then they do a lot of damage. But being able to sacrifice and manipulate that and angle, make the deck a little different. I like that so much more than what Arcades. Oh shit! RoboCop got us our 4th.
We're not even there yet.
RoboCop, we're getting 4 now. Thanks, buddy. Oh shit! All right, so we have at the end of this this list, we are doing Tad's second shot or third shot, and then we got RoboCop's. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. Merry Christmas!
That's it.
Happy holidays!
That's it.
I'm gonna tell you, we did 5 last year. We did 5.
Yeah. It has to be somebody different. How about that?
Okay, can't be RoboCop. Can't be Tad.
Can't be Tad.
Yeah.
Absolutely not Tad. But Merry Christmas.
You're saying Beater is greater than Felithar? Well, I'll say this. You took Beater before I could, and then I went with Felithar, which I'm very happy with. Like I'm Beater ended up being the boogeyman of 2 guys weekends ago. This last guy's weekend was Shieldred, but
Shieldred was ridiculous. Yeah, for sure.
So yeah,
I'm impressed with how Felithar did and is, and my respect is there. And it might just be because of the pilot, but I think it's a good one.
Is that a compliment for me?
It was. Look at that
Woohoo!
guy on guy compliment here.
All right, Lowry, what is I feel special really all of a sudden. What is your next one? Number 3 for the year.
Well, you just wait until you talk about Iron Spider-Man. Again, it's super impressed. I'm gonna go Green Goblin this time.
Oh yeah, Green Goblin. All right, let's get that.
Whatever Osborn, Norman Osborn might be what we have to put in there, but
Maybe.
Green Goblin is super fun. The one down.
There we go.
There we go. Nobody cares about Norman Osborn. Flip this over. We have 1 in a blue and a black and a red for a 3/3 flying menace. Spells you control from your graveyard cost 2 less to cast. So whenever you cast from your graveyard, 2 less. And then each non-land card that you discarded this turn has Mayhem. And so if you discarded this turn, you may cast it for its converted mana cost or mana value or whatever. But
It's
Green
2
Goblin
less.
reduces it by 2. The deck I built, I fucking love it. Holy
It's
shit, do I love it.
Stupid. Like, and I haven't seen you play this. I've only seen Mark play this. And again, every time Mark plays one of your goddamn decks,
Right. And
it's
yours.
Well, yes, but I'm gonna say
If you want to see how a deck works, you give it to Mark.
give it to Mark
or David.
Yeah.
And it just works for them.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
It was stupid. It's like, okay, it's Mark's turn and it's still 30 minutes. Like 40 minutes have gone by and it's just like, I discard this and now I can play this and then I can like this. Oh, okay. So how did you build this deck? You built it all around this side of it, right? I mean,
Absolutely. Yeah. And so basically it is a bunch of 2-mana artifacts that when they come into play, you draw a card. And then I have cards in there that allow you to discard for free. You're talking about there's a Pilferer, there is Una's Prowler, there is a handful of cards
was
that
it Zombie Infestation too?
Zombie Infestation.
Yeah.
So just like free discard outlets, and or whenever you cast an artifact spell, you get to draw and then discard a card, which you discard a artifact card that you can cast for free because of the mayhem cost being less. You just fucking go, and then you have cards that allow you, like Vivi could be in this deck. I think it's in here. I don't know now that I'm talking about it and I'm drunk, but it's like Vivi just allows you to roll with it.
Oh yeah.
And it's just because you're just like, cast something for free, 1 damage to everybody, add a counter, do
I'm
it
pretty
again.
sure it might be in there because I feel like
And then you're just like, I ran out of mana. Vivi, +6 into my mana pool, and just keep going. It's crazy. And this is again one of those decks where I'm like, I don't want to run out of things to do. And so that's where like, this is something that I'm hoping is a little bit more high powered, like the deck I want to go to when I want to win a game.
It's your Rico deck for me back in the day, not your Rico
Potentially. I also don't want it to just be like a spinning the wheels kind of deck. It definitely can be that. And so BV needs to be there to just add that extra power to make sure that I win out. Because the one game that I played with it, I did run out of stuff to do. And then I just kind of like...
It's crazy because this feeds into what you love to do, which is
yes,
recursion, putting stuff in the graveyard, playing from the graveyard stuff. Like this is like a Lowry signature deck.
And it's a ton of fun. And Mark was learning what he was when he was playing it, and so like,
and still beating our asses with it.
That's a little bit of what happens, isn't it? But like for me, when I'm playing it, I kind of know what I'm doing, and so like it should move a little bit smoother. But Mark knows what the fuck he's doing too.
Right, he knows, like, but he has to know what cards am I supposed to be going after? What am I supposed to be doing here?
Right.
So he's learned it on the fly because he didn't build the deck. So that's kind of the thing that happens with that. Yeah.
And so I only need to goldfish a deck about 100 times before I'm equal to Mark, and then I'm able to. I do it a little bit more because he's not around the deck all the time.
Mark's gonna love this podcast when he listens to it a week or two from now.
First Iron Man, Adam whooped me, and Lau. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's okay. So Tad's talking about you did play
Which
against
next
my
card to
Green
talk about.
Goblin deck. Tad had Venom, you had Iron Spider-Man. That was a great game. I just ran out of shit to do. That was, and I don't think we gave you enough props on that Venom deck. I really enjoyed Tad's Venom deck as well.
Yeah, that one did a lot of work too.
Yeah.
He just didn't. He didn't.
And
win
again,
very
we'll get to
often.
Iron Man, or Iron Spider-Man. But I really like Green Goblin. It was a ton of fun. Again, I really like this year in Magic.
I do too.
And
I only
maybe
built
maybe
3
I always
decks,
do.
But I like the cards that we got in this.
Right.
I like the decks that I built. Yeah, no, I agree. Like this is last year I had that one morph deck that I built that I fucking killed it, but it was a pre-con one. And that's probably the one deck that I've built in the last like 5-10 years that I'm like, I just built it because we did it as the podcast thing, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'll do this, and I fucking hate it. But this year, I liked the decks that I built this year. Yes, it was less than I wanted to build, but I like the stuff that we had. You know, I like they're fun decks. They added to my repertoire of decks and everything. And you built
Fridge.
so many decks this year and so many cool ones. Like, I mean, even though Spider-Man wasn't great as a set, like,
Right.
for
We
Commander
ragged on
necessarily,
it a bit.
we
I
did,
think a
but-
lot of people did.
But it still has good cards in it, you know, like it still had some
Yeah.
good commanders. It still had some cool stuff. It's not a bad set by any means, you know, but it's not an Aether Drift, which that's not
Right.
that's not going to be in my. I don't even think I have a fucking card from Aether Drift in here.
That's a good question. I'd have to relook through this too.
Nope, not a
Somebody is
single Aether Drift.
being aggressive.
Yeah. Not enough slurring for the end. Hey, Cole, we'll get it in a second.
Oh, that's cool, isn't it? We're only an hour into this, and we have 2 more shots that we have to take. Should we
we're-
take a shot right now?
Well, let's finish
Just
this,
for Cole.
this list. We got to finish this list. We got fucking 1, 2, 3, 4 lists left to go. All
Yeah, I think the next 2 are going to go quick. I think that's the point. Let's take another shot.
right, baby cakes.
There we go. What'd you just call me?
Baby cakes.
Baby cakes. I thought you called me Baby Janks.
I don't know what that means.
That's what my
Jank?
card store owner used to call me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I was like really fucking confused.
You're like, how did you know my nickname?
Yeah. No, I've told it on the cast, but the guy that me and
All right.
Alex go to,
Cole, hang on.
Get the fuck out!
hashtag Team Forest Walk. Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right.
What do you don't hang it on a robot. You hang your shit and you put your presents under a Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. Hashtag Team Forest Walk is Christmas. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
You know what's funny? Last year, when I was trying to figure out our list stuff from last year, let's cheers it. I'll tell the story after.
All
Ready?
right. Dad, thanks again.
Why do I
No,
do?
I thought second was ugh.
Ah,
Third's worse.
it coats the tongue. It
How's
puts
that
the
rhyme go?
lotion on the skin.
Third is the worst with the very hairy chest.
First is the worst. Second is the best. Third is the worst with the treasure chest.
Yeah.
As
No, it's very hairy chest.
well, that's you, Mr. Hair. We had a
Yeah.
beard conversation at Christmas.
Yes.
Ugh. What was I just saying? Last year. So I had to go through it to see what our lists were to try to duplicate what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to do bathroom breaks. Remember that, because we go 3 hours long.
That's true.
So do you remember? And I'm actually wearing the same sweatpants because I remember seeing it when I did it. I'm wearing blue sweatpants, which is really
Okay.
out there. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I grabbed the mic and I ripped ass on the mic, and you're just like, all right, so Adam just ripped ass. Like it was. I was like, I
remember that.
completely forgot about that. You could hear it completely on the mic. I was like, oh man. And then I put my mouth to it later when I came back up to it.
Of course.
Ramsey's back. Ramsey, I still have your dual land. I'll get that to you soon. When I see you next-
Jesus.
I know. Well, no, because I was going to do it when I meet with him. I don't trust the mail right now because I've been having a lot of lost mail. So
Run by Republicans.
Wait, we're getting political in this now? What is going on here?
Not yet.
That's our after the podcast. No
It
one
is.
gets to
Hopefully
hear
we'll
that.
go to bed on time.
Hey, our kids are back in school. Our kids are out of school. We can sleep in. I already told the boys they got to get on their iPads in the morning. I'm fucking sleeping in. Okay, where are we at now? I think it's on you, right? Or is it
No,
me?
no.
It's me.
We just did Green Goblin
that's
for
right.
me. What's your fourth one?
Well, we talked about it. Let's do Iron Spider-Man because I actually
right,
really do
perfect.
like this one. Iron Spidey.
I am so happy you did this.
That
and
you
I am a
convinced
little
me.
disappointed. There isn't enough modular out there. Wizards,
Yes.
you need to make more modular cards.
So this was a Lowry. I have two Lowry inspired decks. One I'm working on currently right now, and this one right here. And I'm very glad he said it. Although it turned into not very modular because there just wasn't a lot of modular out there. And then the ones that we have color in them. You have to have a colorless deck. So
Right.
extra difficult to build this, but very, very strong deck. So it's three
Very.
colorless: Vigilance, Spider, Hero, 2 or 3. Put a 1/1 counter, artifact, creature, or vehicle you control when you tap it. You can tap 2 to remove 2 counters from among artifacts you control. Draw a card. This is just a silly deck. It is very. It's fun because I finally get to use the crappy lands that are like colorless, or you can tap 1 to give a color. But when they come in, you can scry or surveil. All my lands do shit. That's so awesome. Every single land. I'm not saying that that's part of the deck with it, but it was kind of cool to have every single land that I put in and was like doing something. It's almost like card advantage a little bit, like the minor card advantage with that. But the deck itself, like the 1/1 counters, I have 7, I think, modular cards. If they come out with more modular, I'll switch it back to that. But I could remove all but like 3 of them and change it a little bit. But it's still a very powerful deck. Those 1/1 counters, put it on everything. It just gets crazy. And then the board wipes are killing, using the Ugins, destroy or all is dust. That's why I made that proxy.
Right. And those are just lopsided.
Yeah, so it just completely swings the game one way. It's a fun deck. It's very powerful. When we did Guys Weekend a couple weeks ago, I think it only lost 1 game because Mark played it. I played it a few times, and every time I played it, it just went off. Like it's very easy to come out, and that it's a fun deck. Like there's different ways you can build it. I really, like I said, I want more modular because I do want that modular aspect because I do like that idea, but it still works very well. So I'm thank you for suggesting that. And you're shaking your head. What is Ramsey saying?
Ramsey is way off. He is, I think, in the tournament currently. So like an hour behind us. Sorry, bud. You should
no, he's
figure
not.
the live
He's
chat
just-
out.
he's-
We like get up here. We like you here.
He's in St. Cloud, so he's way behind.
It's that time
the internet.
difference. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
No.
funny.
I again super impressed with how the Iron Spire like worked for you and what you came up with. I did Marvin last year from Duskmorn.
And Marvin works really well in this deck. I love
Right.
fucking Marvin in this deck.
And I don't think the decks are too different in how they work because I was doing like 1/1 counters and I was trying to take stuff off of Triskelion and Walking Ballista and stuff like that.
but
I
he's
think
your
Walking
main
Ballista-
commander.
What's it?
But he's your main commander. Yeah. So like having him be at the 99 is so much different.
Right. And I think having Iron Spider and having it just switch a little bit that you're able to do that thing consistently makes it so much better. And being able to draw cards when you run out with removing the 1/1 counters, it's again, impressively good. 3 mana, like you attack with the vigilance and then tap to put the counters on stuff. You have your voltaic key, manifold key to be able to untap it and tap it again. Unwinding
see,
clock.
I don't use those very much in other decks, but here,
Yeah.
so good.
Just
so
fire.
Good. Yeah.
Like, because again, like you are just, if you're giving your creatures +3/+3 permanently, essentially, and it's really hard to catch up. And again, talking about it, like we don't have a lot of wraths that are running around, and when it does, I do think it wrecks our games and our game plans quite a bit.
So then this has a little bit more of the focus on wrathing everything, but this.
Right. And then, but you have that game winning ability, because by the time you're wrathing, your guys are 5 to 8 power. You can kind of close out a game pretty quick after that. So I really like it.
Yes, it's a handcuff being colorless, but there's some advantages that you can use because of that. You know, like you were just saying with the colorless stuff. Like it just this one was fun. Like I was pleasantly surprised how well this one was working out. So I like this one a lot. So all right, Lowry, 4. We're on 4. Oh shit. Zero Cool donated 5. We need a $10 donation, and then we get our 5th shot.
What does 5 do?
It doesn't do anything. We need 10.
Is he hoping we have a spicy bean or something?
I think Zero Cool, I'm giving you a cheers to that, because I think you're drinking just like we are, because you were talking about the butthole from earlier.
Cheers, Ramsey. All right.
Oh man, tomorrow's gonna be rough.
We talked a little bit, and I'm not doing Sonic, right?
No. Oh no. Yep. That one's later.
On that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I was probably gonna get rid of that one anyway, because it was what it was. I want to talk about Teval. Teval. You got to see that in action.
Yes.
One time. But Teval is ridiculous. 1 in a black and a blue and a green. 4/4 flyer. Whenever it attacks, mill 3 cards and bring a land from the graveyard into play tapped. And whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 zombie druid creature token. And you can't prove I've been drinking. You're here, so you've probably been drinking. Hey, oh, he's up to the live.
Yeah, he is.
There we go.
We're calling him out.
He responded. There we go.
We need $10 more for a shot. Not just from you, Ramsey. We need it from... He also figured it out. Hey, the last time when you were hammered and trying to figure out donation stuff, you won a fucking dual land. So congratulations.
Right.
Like,
congratulations.
I have it still, but you won it. It's just in my possession. I just need to see you. All right, sorry. Teval.
Teval's pretty goddamn cool. Like making, like, I like that the zombies are also druids, because it gives a little bit of life to that druid subtype.
Right.
I like that you're, again, this is with the green. You feel hugged at this point. That's what that is.
That was my hug.
That's a good hug. Best you can get. But a little bit like the Green Goblin, like, it's what I like to do. I like to put cards in the graveyard. I like to play from the graveyard. I like the effect. I like land stuff, which is probably why I really enjoyed Toph. Landfall was my favorite mechanic, even though this isn't Landfall, neither was Toph. It allows those aspects to kind of happen.
We're on 3.
We're on 3. We got a 4th one at the end.
0.
All right, that is it. That's 5 for the night. Paid for.
We have another one from RoboCop, and now Zero Cool got the 5th one.
5 is more than enough. Jesus.
Is it? Is it?
Yes. No. No way.
You're not doing anything.
This is
you're on vacation.
what I had like Tato Farmer fucking going ridiculous against you guys with Ace.
Oh, that was
or
stupid.
Ice Tiller.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
I just kept on doing
Yeah.
shit, and I was like, "Go!" And then you milled, and then I stole a land from your graveyard, and then I was
This one was
Coral
silly.
Helm Retreat. Like it was just fucking nuts. I don't think I won that game, but I was just like,
You
it
at
was
least were
one-
in the like at the end. Like if you didn't win, but you were doing the most. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. It was every turn. Everybody was doing like they were trying to do their thing, and I was like, "Wait a second, I have a bunch of shit to do."
Yeah.
And it was annoying, and everybody was like, "Well, we got to kill you. Like, can't deal with this shit." Like, it was pretty cool. You need
I love Drunk Ramsey being on here.
Great. We miss you.
Oh, this was good. I like this deck. This was fun.
I like Tavol. It is one of the few from Cons Tarkir that survived my wrath. Because I killed
a lot.
I killed 8 decks this year.
I mean, I'm
I
up there,
built,
but mine are older. You built.
yeah.
lot.
I killed Narset and Shinko.
You killed
I
a
just
lot of
built
decks.
Yeah, I killed a lot of decks. You're right. But this is doing everything that I like, and it almost feels like it hits that power level of where like I don't want to play it a lot. Like Rowan is there. I think Will is probably there
yeah.
with you.
I only played
Like,
Will once.
it's like,
yep.
fuck, there's a lot going on. It's really hard to beat.
Yep, it's too powerful, and that's what Will did too. I played it one time and
Yeah.
it fucking went off, and then I was like, okay, I'm good.
Yep. So I don't know if Tavol is quite there, but I think it could be.
It's unique enough that I want to see more of it. You know, I think I've only played against it once or twice at the most.
I've only played it once.
Okay, so I've only
you,
played it
Mark
once.
or David might have played it, but
No, I've only seen it once then. I was giving it twice because I was like, maybe I don't remember one of them. So it's probably only that one time. And I want to see it more because it's different, you know, like it's
right.
But it does a lot of shit.
But there, like the coolest part that I really like about Tavol, which will keep it around, is there are 2 cards out there that allow you to turn all of your creatures into copies of Tavol, essentially.
Yeah.
And then you just attack with 6 or 7 or 8 creatures, and then you mill 20 some, and then you bring back 6 or 7 or 8 lands, and then create 20 some like zombie tokens, and it gets fucking nutty.
That is pretty crazy because then
And
each
then
one
just
sees-
whatever other like landfall triggers you got going on, like it just gets crazy. So I do like it in that aspect. It's one that I'm a little worried about being like too over the top.
You've only played it once though. We got to play it a little bit more.
Right.
We got
You're
to see
right.
it
You're
more.
right. So that's where I'm at. What's your last one?
Well, since we talked about it earlier, but it's Beator.
Oh, okay.
Kin to All. So this was the talk of the town for Guys Weekend in the
spring, right after Cons came out.
Yeah. So this is in my Felithar deck. Tad has this as a commander. It's a ridiculous card by itself. Like when it comes out, it just does shit. So it's 2 colors, white, black, and green. It's a 5/7 Spirit Dragon. At the beginning of your end step, if creatures you control have a total toughness of 10 or more, you draw a card. It's a 5/7. You basically need one other creature and you're drawing a card at the end of your turn. You just need one other creature. And then if your creature's total power is 20 or greater, untap each creature you control. And then if it's 40, or is it 30? Yep, 40 life or more, or base power or toughness or more, opponents lose half their life rounded up. Like, this is just silly. Like, it's a fucking strong ass commander. Like, and Ramsey's he's getting bitter. No, we haven't done
That's why he bought us a shot.
we'll get you on the next guys week. But we have SmithCon coming up, so that's the next thing. So so this one, like, as a commander is ridiculous. As a 99 in my Felithar deck, just ridiculous. Like and the thing is like, I don't know why it showed up so much in the spring when we played it, but it did. Like, it was in so many decks.
Well, you're drawing 10 cards a turn.
Not 10 cards a turn. You only draw
That's
one
what I
card.
swear. What?
What do you mean 10 cards a turn?
In your Felithar deck, you would draw
yeah.
10 cards and be like, yeah, Better's the best card to put down right now. And then things just get nutty, along with Tad's Better deck.
He's a get.
He had that. Yeah. No, we're going to get there.
Yeah, no, the thing about beat or better or whatever, like Tad,
Let's just call it beater.
Beater when Tad plays it, it's like you need to kill it on sight because you're gonna fucking die. Like the getting the 40 light, it's easy. With this being a fourth almost of that life by itself. Like, you just need one other creature, like we said, get the draw. The untap part, like, that's the thing is, like, if you're playing it as your commander, it's kind of insane because you play a lot of things either that have tap abilities, so you get that untap, because it's really easy to do that part. But in a wall deck, that's why it was an auto include. So, like, as a commander by itself, you can do so many different things with it. As a 99, if you're playing a bunch of big butt dudes or even just big creature dudes, this needs to be in there if you're in a 3-color deck. So I like this one a lot. We didn't see it a ton this last time.
No, we didn't.
Maybe twice. I think it hit the battlefield. I played it once, and then Tad played it as the commander.
Okay.
But that's about it. But it felt like it was like every game.
I only played you twice.
Yeah, I know, that was kind of crazy that we only played
So,
twice.
No, it was great. It was
Yeah.
a great weekend.
But yeah, so I like this one.
Yeah. Good point with
the wall.
the
Yeah.
walls of Bossing say.
Oh, yeah,
like
that's-
that'd be insane in there.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I'm sure we'll talk about that one.
Oh, I don't know if I have that on my list.
It's on my
Okay.
extra 7.
I'm gonna
But
tell-
yeah,
I'm-
agreed. Better's awesome. That was
All
your 5th one, huh?
Yep, that's my 5th. So you got your last one here.
My last one's gonna be Kilo, Kilo.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this: we're an hour in.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
We're just
Hour and a half in.
fucking going. Man.
I have to pee.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting there too.
So
you want me to chat about this and you go piss?
You chat, I pee. I'll be back.
Let's time out how long it takes him to pee. Just kidding. All right, Kilo, Apogee Mind, a kilo of peas. Yes, blue and a red and a white for a 3/3 robot artificer. It has haste, and whenever it becomes tapped, you proliferate. And this card's super cool. And what I did with it, I did a Planeswalker deck. And I really like it for the aspect of that. Kilo rules. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how competitive it is. I think it's really competitive. It can be. I allowed the deck to go like infinite mana, but there isn't anything that can really benefit from that, or infinite proliferate. But with the Planeswalkers, it's basically ultimate once per turn. And then I made sure that I couldn't go infinite like ultimates or infinite turns type thing. Sorry. And so like in that regard, it just feels super powerful where you can ultimate 2, 3, 4 Planeswalkers per turn. And then they're basically unkillable because they have 100 loyalty on them or whatever, but they feel really good. And in that regard, I really like Kilo, where you give it like the ability to tap for mana, and then there's the a couple of auras that allow you to untap it for a blue. Just having that ability to be able to tap without attacking, but also there are some of those equipment like winged boots that allow you to attack that have protection on it to be able to tap and just add that kind of proliferation and still getting in there. Sometimes I'm sure I have a handful of cards in there that allow +1/+1 counters that also can just be essentially infinite +1 counters on your creatures.
Wait, did you say infinite?
Yeah, no, Kilo
such a
kind of goes
cheater.
infinite. And
It's like
I'll
that
probably
dream I had
admit-
about you a couple weeks ago where I got mad at you
What?
because in my dream you went infinite and I was like, we don't do that, Lowry. And I woke up like mad at you because it was like
Right.
Lowry cheated in my dream. It's like my wife, like when Cindy will get mad at me, she'll have a dream about me cheating on her, like in the dream, and then she wakes up like pissed at me for like 30 minutes. She's like, "You're just an ass in my dream." I'm like, "Well, that wasn't
dare
me."
Right.
Sorry.
Okay, so I would admit that this year, this has been the year where I've tried to up my power level, but I still like with Kilo, I have the ability to go infinite mana, infinite loyalty abilities, and infinite like counters on a creature, but that there is no win con out of it. So like,
Okay, yeah. So it's not like you go infinite and then the game's over. It's
right.
you have infinite mana, but you have to spend it on something that is finite, so you can't necessarily like win.
Exactly. The counters, I have infinite counters on planeswalkers, but I can only ultimate once. I don't have something in there that allows me to ultimate multiple times on a turn type thing.
Yeah.
And so like those, like I take those things out. There's the enchantment that like whenever you put a counter on something, deal a damage to something. And it's just like, okay, I'll take that out and then I can go infinite without winning the game. And so I do think that is part of like deck building and how, at least for me, I've been growing.
Aww.
So, or just changing, whatever it has to be. I don't need an awe. It is something where I'm like, okay, I can up the power level. I think everybody can kind of handle what's going on because it still takes work to get there. And then also it's just like, but I can't just like when I'm doing my fucking thing, I'm not just going to win. I have to, unless it's like part of an ultimate that it is going to win me a game, but I'd have to be kind of lucky when that happens. Like most of them are like, whenever you draw a card, exile a permanent. You know what I mean? Like Teferi shit. And so you still got to draw cards off of that. And you still need to be able to. And so there are definitely more hoops when it comes to that regard. But Kilo really allows me to go and see how that goes.
Did you just read Tad's comment? Oh, I thought you were looking at it. You like pause.
No.
We're both growers.
Lao is a
and
grower,
not
not a
showers.
shower.
We're both growers and not
Let's
showers.
be honest.
We're Smiths.
Adam and me are genetically fairly similar.
High five.
So that was your hand skin instead of foreskin.
I do want to point out RoboCop's comment. He said Mrs. RoboCop gets mad at him too because of his dream me. So that's what happens with me too. It's like Cindy gets mad. She's like, I was so mad at you last night. You were having sex with blah 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 and blah blah blah. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, you just gotta stay away for a little bit. That dream was too real.
You know what? Sometimes I get jealous of people that have more sex than me, but then I also get not jealous of those aspects right there. So
Oh, I thought you were about to
like
go.
she's like, oh, Lowry, my wife
of,
just sits there and be like, he probably wouldn't have sex with anybody else. I
thought you were gonna say you got jealous.
Not worried about
of,
him doing anything else.
Of Dream Adam and Dream RoboCop. I'm jealous of Dream
Right. I'm jealous of Dream.
Team Wizard
I'm
Sleeps.
jealous of Dream me too.
Hey, there we go.
Team Wizard Sleep.
When our powers combined, we are uncircumcised.
We're getting there.
Yes,
we are cousins. What does that mean? What's the wait for? What are we waiting for? We are cousins.
Hey, we
That's
finished.
a list. That's a
We-
Legends. That
We
only took an hour
finished
and a
the
half.
fucking list, and we
No, it was an hour
we
plus.
have a lot to go. Oh, I spilled on my.
No, I think we go simple on the next two.
okay.
Because you had other things that you wanted to talk about a little bit on the secret layer bit. I think we got to cut that.
No, you cut you.
Do I look like somebody that listens to emo music? Like, calm down.
Kissing cousins. Ooh.
Now, what does that mean? We're boys. We wouldn't kiss each other.
All right. Okay.
That's
So let's see here. We got we still have 2 shots to give here. We have a RoboCop
Shit.
shot.
No, we're
and
doing
we
that
have
right
a
now,
Ramsey
aren't we?
shot. Yep. We have 2 of those. I think the RoboCop shot will get that bottle done for me.
We doing that right now? Oh, you're gonna be out?
No. I got
Okay.
I got a little the little guys that we give for SmithCon over there.
Perfect.
But this will kill the big bottle. Dead. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 regular Malört bottles gone, and 1 barrel aged. Oh, already disappeared. Oh no, he's right over there.
I'm just looking.
So 10 Malört bottles officially gone at this point.
That's not even okay to
He said,
Jesus. You know that you putting that name in the comment, that probably just put us on a
no,
list.
he misspelled it. There is no E in Epstein.
He is chronically online, isn't he? All right, there we go.
All right, RoboCop, this is for you, buddy. Do you have yours ready?
Appreciate
Lau?
it.
All right, cheers, buddy. Oh,
Great
fuck.
old times.
This is 4. Oh, fuck you. Ah. Okay. Woo. Breathe. Woo.
When I close my eyes, the circle light there's like 6 of them. Like, this is
This is gonna be
get
rough.
fucked up.
This is gonna be a rough night.
Yep.
And I love the taste of these 11% beers.
Nope.
They're really good.
Oh.
So I don't know if I'm gonna change. This is my second one now. Oh shit. We're on a watch list is what Ramsey said. Okay, let's get a short segment in here.
That's the OnlyFans where everybody can watch, right?
Ugh,
Oh, different
God
thing?
damn it, this fucking Malört does not go away.
It doesn't.
Okay, Lowry, we're doing a set. What is your favorite set of the year? Let's get the set out of the way.
Okay, so we discussed this a little bit yesterday at Smith-Miss, and I think obviously neither of us are going to choose Aether Drift or Spider-Man. No,
Correct.
The FBI watching. I don't need that. They're fake numbers, anyways. Okay, so it's not going to be Spider-Man. It's not going to be Aether Drift for sure. Jesus fucking Christ, Aether Drift. What were they thinking?
Yeah, that was bad. Fast and the
I'm
Furious.
gonna admit I really liked Edge of Eternities. That is my honorable mention for the
Oh.
favorite.
I thought you were gonna pick that one.
No, it's my honorable mention just because of the mechanic that I can't remember right now. But it's essentially evoke warp. There we go.
There we go.
Warping. I love warping because it is a cast trigger. It is getting something into play. Like if you can give it haste, all the better for you. It goes away and then you can cast it later. I just it feeds into the casting from exile thing that they can slowly build upon.
Right.
It doesn't have to be like that part should not be a main aspect, but eventually there should be a mass enough where just like, oh, these cards are really working well together.
So you're talking about so much on an honorable mention, right?
Right. Okay, fine. Moving. I'll move on. But I did really, really like Edge of Eternities.
I agree.
You're right though, because we got to move on. My favorite set was Tarkir Dragonstorm.
All right, Drake. I'm not gonna pull up anything. Like I was gonna be like, Well,
Tarkir Dragonstorm. I built 4 fucking decks. I built Tavol. I built Eshki. I built Narset and Shiko. Shiko and Narset. I built the black, white, red one that double damage on shit that came into play. There are more decks than I want to build. I don't think I've ever built 4 commander decks for one single set in a long time, and still left me wanting to do more. I think and a little bit when we were talking yesterday, but like there aren't many cards from the set that we're not really using, but the commanders from there
we're pretty good.
Were really interesting. Yep. They were really different. They were dragons. Dragons are a lot of fun.
I mean, it just gives me an ultimate boner, from the get-go.
Right.
So I mean,
right now, me talking about dragons,
I
you're
know,
like boner,
it's like I'm half to 6 to midnight at this point.
And I remember going to that pre-release, and it was fucking. There were people sitting on the floor, like because it was packed, and they wanted to play it, and that was the first time in a while where I was like, this is impressive. And Final Fantasy was kind of that way too, but Tarkir really felt like it brought a lot of people back, or a lot of people in.
Yeah. And it wasn't Universes Beyond. It was just a regular set.
It was just a regular set. It's very much Magic in that regard, where it's not sharing space. And I don't have anything against Universes Beyond.
Right. But that's an interesting.
We think it's a good thing.
I didn't think of that until like literally when I was just saying it. Like I was just like, oh yeah, this is also not a Universes Beyond. So,
and so like there are definitely, like, when it comes to a pre-release style, which isn't really what this podcast is about, but that was a lot of fun as well. I did not realize you guys are scales.
You shouldn't read Ramsey's comments at this point because he's been drinking.
Oh, it's like a punch to Jake Paul's jaw. A double fracture?
Jaw fracture.
God, that was. Have you seen any?
Yes.
I've been watching.
It doesn't look real.
That
That thing is like fucking this.
No, have you seen the 2 different sides of the faces of right before his double break? Of where Jake Paul is like this, and he looks fucking scared out of his mind, which he should have been. He should have never taken that fight. But also Anthony Joshua on the other side.
So much shit. He was talking so much shit.
Right, but that's his job.
I know.
And getting his jaw broken is his job as well. But Anthony Joshua on the other side, and him just the biggest fucking smile on his face, basically knowing that he's throwing the punch that's going to kill somebody, and he was just fucking around. But look, real quick, Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul shouldn't have taken that fight. I'm glad that he did, but he shouldn't have. Anthony Joshua has multiple inches, multiple pounds.
He's a YouTuber. We need to do a YouTube fight. What are we gonna do, Lair? Who are we gonna?
No, we're too old for that shit.
You protected me and my wife from those damn kids at a Foo Fighters and Foo Fighters concert. I think you're down for it.
That happened.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, kids.
Go away.
Because I was about to fight some kids, and Lowry fucking bounced that shit out of there. Anyways, all right, what are we doing?
I was
here?
a professional bouncer 2 times at a bar. Look, I just really enjoyed Tarkir. I like the dragons that they brought back. I really enjoyed the pre-cons that they put out. Like, that felt like what the pre-con should be.
We didn't really get a lot of good, like, you had Tarkir, and then you had Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
and then the precons kind of died off for the rest of the year. Think about that. Like every set that came out really didn't have the precon.
Edge had 2.
Right. That's what I'm saying is like before that,
And then
years
Spider-Man, no. And Avatar, no.
they've been doing like 4, 5, years prior. Like they were like, oh, set comes out, we're going to blah, blah, blah. Not every set, but that we had a lot. And this felt like it was only the beginning of the year, and they just went the beginning of the year, and then it died off. We did not get those precons, and that's why I did not buy a lot of these sets. I did the pre-release stuff, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, no, Tarkir was good. I didn't realize you went. Oh, you went with Mark on that one, right? For the
Tarkir, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, no, I dig that one. Were you done with your sorry?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. I'm between 2. So I thought Final Fantasy was really good. We
Agreed.
both did the Final Fantasy pre-release set. There's a lot of legendary stuff. We got introduced to a lot of stuff. There's a lot of good cards in there. And I was kind of hoping you'd pick Final Fantasy so I could pick the other one instead. I'm not going to pick Final Fantasy, but I think it's really close right there. Like I liked Final Fantasy a lot.
That's a little crazy that neither of us are choosing Final Fantasy.
I'm in the video game stuff. I was going through actually recently putting the Rock Band stuff together in my PlayStation games, and actually I had Final Fantasy X in there, blah, 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 blah. And I am really digging Avatar only because there's a lot of things with Avatar that I'm really liking right now. I really love the air bending, the earth bending, the water bending, the fire bending. The mechanics that are in Avatar, I really, really like. And I hope that it isn't just for Avatar. And it's probably just going to be for Avatar.
Probably.
But I hope that we keep expanding on that, because I really like the bending. I really like all the bending involved. But there's so many good cards in that set. And so there's a lot of commanders as well. Not as many probably. I'm just guessing off of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy felt like every single card was legendary. But
a lot of legends there, I agree.
But there is a lot of legendary stuff in the Avatar. But I played both pre-releases, and I had fun at both of them. But I feel like I had more fun with the mechanics of Avatar. I felt like it introduced more a different aspect to Magic that didn't feel out of Magic. You know what I'm saying? Like some powerful stuff. It wasn't just like, we're giving blue this really powerful. This is what happens normally. Blue gets this really powerful mechanic, and then the things that we're trying to be like blue mechanic are just meh. It felt like every single one of those mechanics, like earthbending, they made it so it wasn't bad, because it's whenever it leaves the battlefield or whatever, it comes back. You had firebending, which is, the mana doesn't empty. The water bed, everything is very good. Not one of those each one of those mechanics are bad. I like each one of those. And so that's why I think I might be leaning towards Avatar. And I didn't buy any of it. I just played the pre-release, and that's all.
But you had a lot of fun at the pre-release.
It was a lot of fun, even though I lost to our fucking cousin Mark. Fuck him. Fuck that dude. But I lost, but it doesn't matter. That was a fun pre-release. And I went into it knowing the gist of what the set was, but then being like, oh shit, this is really powerful. Commander powerful. All these abilities are things I want to continue to have in Commander. So I
You also don't have any like flavor with the show. You don't know it very well.
Exactly.
So like
Yep.
I do think that right there is a tell of a good set of when somebody's into Magic, there's a Universes Beyond, and you don't know that IP, but it's done well.
Mm-hmm.
And so like that's where like I don't think we're too far off when we're talking about like Fallout was well done, Warhammer was well done. And then it's like Doctor Who is like,
Yeah.
I get what they're going for, but like for us, it wasn't.
It didn't
there.
hit. Yep.
And then we start talking about like Spider-Man. Like we like Spider-Man, we like Magic, but they just kind of fucked it up.
Yeah.
And that was
There was something
disappointing,
there
but
that
again,
didn't connect. There was not a connection.
And Avatar, they just did a good job.
Yep.
The everything's there. Everything could be within universe if Avatar didn't exist. And
That's the big thing right there.
they did a good job.
Is I don't know Avatar, and it feels like it's Magic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it
Yep.
feels like it's in the Magic universe. Only because I know it's Avatar that it's not a part of the Magic universe. Like that's the only reason. Otherwise, I'd be like, no, this is Magic. You know what I'm saying? Like it just
Right.
It totally fits in that. And Final Fantasy still feels that it feels similar to me. I feel like Final Fantasy fits in that realm too. But
Yeah.
Avatar hit me with the mechanics more than what Final Fantasy more felt like. I keep saying felt like. And now that I said that, you all are going to hear that I say felt like, and that it's going to stick in your head. But Final Fantasy was more, this is the nostalgia of Final Fantasy, and we're hitting these notes. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Avatar was like, yeah, the bending, air bending, earth bending, blah, blah, blah. I don't know that. And I don't know much on Final Fantasy. I only played the 2 games. But Avatar felt Avatar not feeling it anymore. Avatar I'm correcting myself.
What's going on?
No, because I'm doing a crutch on a word and I'm like, stop saying that goddamn word because I'm drunk right now.
Yeah,
Stupid.
all right.
Stupid Malört. But you know what I'm saying? Like Avatar.
Are you trying to tell somebody you love them, or
Yeah.
I just like you, man.
I don't know. You don't understand, man.
You don't know how I feel. I'm just an enigma of emotion.
What is it? He's in a box, in a case of emotion.
I'm an emotion. Yeah, I'm a box of emotion. Yeah.
But no, Avatar with the mechanics stuck out more than what Final Fantasy did for me. You know, because Final Fantasy did not have mechanics that stuck out. It was more of the commanders, the story, the blah 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 blah. That was more of what Final Fantasy is where Avatar is mechanics wise. We got introduced to some cool shit, and that's where I'm like, I wish this stuck around as an evergreen thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it will.
I get it. I like it. And I went off on Toph. I really like earthbending quite a bit.
Earthbending is sweet. They made earthbending. Oh, I just had a lot of pop in my ear. Did that?
Check it out.
Volume's all good. Checking my audio. Everything's good there. No, but like Toph, like you were saying there, they made earthbending. It could have been bad. It could have been things that you would not like. It could have been bad. Where they go, you know, like if it got destroyed, it didn't come back. Or no, not destroyed, but exiled. It didn't come back. You know, they could have done things where it said as soon as it left the battlefield, it comes back. You know, so they made it so that the part that you don't like about turning lands into other things, it alleviated that part of what you don't like about doing that. You know, that's why you don't like the Urza Saga type thing or whatever. You know, like that's your thing. And I understand that. and that's what they kind of got rid of almost entirely. There's some certain circumstances where that will not happen,
Right.
but for the most part, 99% of the time, it got rid of that whole
Well,
thing that you're
now
concerned about.
now the decision is between, do I want to do something with this creature or do I want to use my mana
Right.
at some point, instead of just like, oh, I'm losing mana to creatures, and if that creature dies, I'm losing mana. Like, I think it became a good decision rather than a bad decision.
Yep.
So it was a vast improvement.
Yep. Okay. All right. So that is, we have 2 more things to go, right? All right. Best secret layers set. All right.
Okay, you got
We're at-
this,
we're at
or do you
2
want me to go?
We're at 2 hours. No, you start because I'm the secret layer master.
You are. I'm gonna go piss when you're talking, so I'm gonna go here.
Wait, are we gonna do the expanded version? Because we're at 2 hours.
We're at 2 hours, and we're gonna have a top 10 after this. I think we shorten it
Okay.
so that we hit that 3-hour mark.
So are we just doing one secret layer?
You can go as fast or as slow as whatever you want. I'm just gonna say my favorite secret layer, and then I'm done. And then
Sounds
you can
like
do whatever you need
My
to do.
favorite thing that my wife says to me. You said I can go
I don't
as
know what that
fast-
means.
You said I can go as fast or as slow as I want. I don't know why I went all like seduction into the microphone.
I'm gonna admit I did not. I didn't need that.
You said it, I didn't.
I did say it, but I didn't need to know it.
Lowry, can you go fast for me?
And they go.
What?
Okay.
Those weren't words. Those
They
were not
weren't.
words. Can we rewind that?
No.
None of those were words.
We don't have that kind of technology.
All right, Lowry.
Not at all.
Wait,
my-
wait. I want to do 2 things. I want your favorite secret layer, but I also want your favorite new card out of it, because we did skip that part of the legendary stuff. So let me at least get your favorite
you're right.
new card out of this, because otherwise we completely skip a section of this year.
I'm gonna do some honorable mentions, and that will add that in there.
Okay.
So, the list that I came up with on my own, because I just off of stuff that I was remembering, I did not care enough to go into this. I had Final Fantasy weapons.
Okay.
Those were gorgeous.
they
Super
were-
happy with them.
Fantastic, dude. That was I don't know if I'm gonna pull shit up.
You don't need to. I'm gonna run through this.
yeah.
And then there was Deadpool. Super. That was a great drop.
Mm-hmm.
But Deadpool as a character was really good. I don't like, but I appreciate Tad's deck. Because it's a pain in the
Agreed.
fucking ass.
I agree. No, like I don't mind him playing that deck.
I do.
I
do.
I really don't. That's the funny thing is, he thinks I do mind about it. I don't know if he's still on right now. I like that aspect to it. Like, it sucks you can't protect yourself from that shit.
Yeah.
But I like the chaos. Oh my!
There's some good chaos there. And then Sonic, the Sonic drop, where Sonic the Hedgehog is in there. That would have been on my Legends list, but I felt like we could move it here. I love Sonic. I really enjoy the movies. I remember playing the games when I was a kid a lot. I just really am happy that the cards exist. And so they're like the treasures, the +1/+1 counters, the very specific parts of like flash and haste. I just really like that card that existed. So Sonic the Hedgehog is probably my favorite secret layer exclusive card. And then my favorite secret layer that came out, and it's the Venom Lands.
Yeah.
And you brought that up to me, and I thank God you were like, yeah, this, because you kept on listing shit like no, like Venom Lands. I'm like, I missed that. Holy shit, I missed that.
No, that was one of
I
the best ones.
love the oil texture
Mm-hmm.
of the Venom lands
The
and the
raised foil.
Phyrexian lands. It does something to me that makes me feel like a man. All right. And yeah, a little oily, but I think they're gorgeous.
Yeah, they are.
And that is my favorite. I don't know. I don't want them to overdo it. I don't want them to do oil slick lands all over the fucking place.
Right.
But when there is, it is perfect for Venom. It is perfect for Phyrexia.
Yep.
It's perfect for Texaco. Like anything that you, if it's going to work, I hope they do it. But I don't want it everywhere, like an etched foiling. Like, be special with it, and I'm good. Be at that point. But I love it. I like it. I like it a lot.
I want some more of it. All right, go to
no,
the bathroom.
No. I want it to be.
No, you want
where it needs to be.
Sorry. I like it. I love it. I want it limited to what it matters of it.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's on theme and it works, do it.
Got it.
Beyond that, leave it alone. Leave it special. But when it does occur, I really like
100%, dude. 100%. Go to the bathroom. I'll do my stuff. Okay. So my Secret Layers stuff for the year. As far as money wise, if you're just looking strictly for money wise stuff, honestly, go for those Festival in the Boxes ones, because the Festival in the Boxes not only does it have some cool art, we had 3 of them in the last year, but you sell those mystery booster boxes, or you just crack them. A lot of people do crack those as well, and you can sell those or whatever you want to do with those. But honestly, the mystery booster boxes, I made back my money just from selling those. I didn't have to sell singles from those. Those were cool. But that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about the mystery, like the Secret Layer stuff where we have the new art. So Larry mentioned the Venom art. I did. That is my favorite art. As far as cards, he also mentioned the Final Fantasy. It's the Grimoire art. The Grimoire cards, which had Heroic Intervention. It had Cyclonic Rift. We also had Lightning Bolt in it. So Chris loves that. We had so many cards in that. That was one of the best drops. One of the drops I did not get because it sold out was from the Demonic Tutor drop. Which one was that? It was Artist Series Kieran Yanner. So that one sold out before I could even get a hold of it. So that one, even right now, the Demonic Tutor is going for like $80 if you're trying to get that in foil. I really like that art. I don't think I'm going to buy that. Originally, I do like to collect all the Secret Layer stuff, but I don't know. That was the only card I really wanted out of that, and I think I'm good passing on that stuff. And that's the thing with all the Secret Layer stuff. You got to get out of the FOMO. You don't need to get all this stuff. You know, like this is just to pimp out your decks and everything. My new favorite cards, Jaws. Jaws was the best new card. Out of all the stuff that got released this year was Secret Layer. Secret Layer had PlayStation. We had Jaws. We had, God, I don't remember. Oh, Deadpool. There's a few other things that were released. Jaws is by far the best because it's anytime anybody sacrifices an artifact, all your opponents lose 1 life. And then when you deal combat damage to a player, you get that many blood tokens, blah, 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 blah. So it like feeds into itself. That was a fantastic new card. Hopefully it gets into actual sets. And then I think that's it. Wish list. Really quick. Best financial money wise, if you're doing secret layers, was the encyclopedia drop, which
For sure.
yep, that ended up being the best drop money wise, but everything else, like the crazy thing about that was they did not reveal that. They did not spoil that until the day of, which feels really weird that they did that, but even still, once they revealed it all, it was very good. So yeah, we still have one more shot to take.
Yep. We should do that.
And I know you just peed.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to pee again here soon because I broke the
Again?
seal. I broke the seal, so it's got to happen here. So what we're gonna do here? How do we break this up?
Oh, well, we take a shot
And then we start with the.
and then we do our top 10.
Okay. I think that works. All right.
Do you need to go pee right now? Because there's nothing here.
Well, but what are you gonna bullshit about?
No, nothing. That's what I said. There's nothing here. Like
I know.
it's a thick tongue right now. I need a card to talk about.
I know. That's why I gotta get you something to bullshit about. So we can't do it right now.
Right. Can you hold? Just take a shot, and then we move it on top 10, and then I start with that.
That's kind of a interesting timing on that.
Yeah, no, perfect.
Wait. Hang on. That means that
the techno gods were like, you guys need to end.
Okay, hang on. That means that this stopped. I
Okay.
remember that.
Yeah, everything.
Yep, hang on. Recording. Good. We're good. All right. Yeah. Good. It was weird because I was like, I don't hear the music. Normally I have background music, so that's actually good that
Right. I don't normally get any of that. You get a fucking dance. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to I filled this thing up to the brim. I don't think I can pick it up without spilling it. I was thinking about taking it like a shot from a woman's breast, like in between.
ooh, sexy kinda.
Did you never do that?
What?
Me neither.
I love you. All right, Lowry. Good night. This is who is this one? This was Ramsey. Ramsey, right?
No. Oh, it is Ramsey. Ramsey, you son of a gun.
He's passed out by now.
Yeah, he is. You're so drunk. I'm not picking it up. I'm going to pick it up with my mouth. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Cheers.
That's from the breast. How do you not know this? Have you not been to a bar in Mexico at all?
I give women respect, so I don't.
I do. That's when they want me to do that. I say, yes, ma'am.
All right. Cheers, buddy. Take it from the breast.
Give me a second. Hold on.
Oh, warm. Warm Malört is not good. That's why you gotta refrigerate this shit.
Oh, that was the worst. Oh, I'm never doing that again.
God damn it. Who invented Malört? I hate this. I can't even.
I feel like Jake Paul against Anthony Joshua. Just knocked out. Fucked up.
All right. I hope I can turn this podcast off because this is going to be bad. All right. So we're doing a top 10, right? but it's each our top 10. So we're at 2 hours and 9 minutes. This is going to be that kind of kebab. Not a kebab. It's a podcast. I said kebab. Yes.
Yep. All right. I could go for one right now.
Yeah, well, that'd be really good.
Maybe
I know
a
I have to
kebab.
eat something after this because otherwise it's
Yes.
going to be really bad. Because I'm going to go pee. What is
Right
it?
now.
Yes. Well, but we got to get a number 1 in here. Well, it doesn't need to be number 1, but it's your first pick. Lowry, you start us off.
I'm gonna go with a landfall type card,
Okay.
traveling chocobo.
All right. That was on my list as well. Traveling.
Okay. I kind of figured it was.
All right. So let me get that pulled up.
All
and I will
right,
go
traveling
pee.
chocobo, a card that I still have to acquire because
I know,
I'm
same
too
here. I'm
fucking
going pee.
cheap. But it is 2 and a green for a 3/2 Birdo. Thank you. Card Jepson for inventing Malört. Nope, not okay. But basically, you may look at the top card of your library. You can play lands and bird spells from the top of your deck. And then if a land or bird you control entering the battlefield triggers an ability from a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers a second time. For 3 mana, this is ridiculous. Being able to play more lands, playing from the top. This is just like Oracle of Moldiah on steroids. It's like a $30 card. It's probably what I'm going to get next. It's on my list of things that I need to get from Card Kingdom credit. Like I need to send in some cards. Oh, I got the hiccups now. That's terrible Malört shit. But traveling chocobo is just a lot of goodness. It's a little weird to see all the birds without flying, but I guess I get it. And but that double trigger on landfall is crazy, and the it's just really good. I hate that it's $30. I wish that it got a little bit cheaper. Like I'd be happy if it was within that 20 range, because that's where Oracle of Moldiah was for a really long time, was like $20. And this is just so much better than Oracle of Moldiah. And so it's just kind of like,
What is the price?
things have adjusted.
Oh, it is 15.
It's 15?
Yeah, it's 15.
Shit, I'd fucking buy this. All right, it's happening. 15, because like Oracle, as I was saying, Oracle of Moldiah was $20 for a long time,
Yes.
and this is just
Better.
3 times fold, way better.
What's one less CMC? You don't have
You don't reveal the card. You get a
Right.
double trigger off the landfall.
Who
Like
fucking cares about the birds? The bird part is just to
Right.
add to the chocobos.
so, it's an insane card comparatively, and as long as it's around $20, I think mentally I'm okay with what's going on. So that for me, I dig it. So where
That's-
are you?
That steals one from me.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's totally fine. What am I gonna go with first?
I got like vomit on the back of my throat right now. Like,
Oh, that's not a good sign, buddy.
right.
That is
I
not
thank
a good.
God we're done with these shots. There's no more.
Oh, fuck. All right. So,
Fucking off.
what am I gonna pick here?
Oh, just pick the owl. That's the next best card, if not the best card after VV.
Well, there's another one, but I'll do the owl.
What?
Don't pressure me. Don't pressure. Now I want to go different.
Well,
But
do it.
the owl is one of the best. It
Yeah.
is one of the best. So Wan Shi Tong?
Yes. That card's ridiculous.
It is. Really
Again, another one that neither of us have.
Nope. I almost I'm selling it for Tad at this point on eBay, and I was tempted to buy it from him because be like, hey, get a little discount because I'm selling it. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I don't have to purchase it from whatever, but yeah, this is just ridiculous. So basically, just 2 blue for a bird spirit. It's 2 blue and X, but 2 blue, 1/1 flash, flying vigilance. When it enters, put X/1/1 counters on him, then draw half X cards rounded down. Whenever an opponent searches their library, put a 1/1 counter on this, and then draw a card. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's in blue. Come on,
Yeah.
let's put it in a different color. But it's really good.
And it
Like,
has flash. Like,
yeah.
at least have it out there. Be like, yeah, if you want to like search,
Like,
you give me a card and a +1 counter. Like,
I know you said like VV, you were like, maybe Commander could be bannable. I feel like this could be more bannable than VV in a way.
No.
I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, for how Commander is, like searching library, going through the fetch lands and all that shit. Like, that's Commander. Like, this is all built Commander wise. Are you getting distraught from your drink there?
this is my first drink after the shot. I think I wrecked something. I think I broke something.
I think this is it's so good. Like, I need to buy this, but I want the price to come down, but it's not going down. Like,
Right.
It's not really going down at all. So Tad,
Right.
I might buy it before somebody buys it from me.
What is it at right now?
Well, Tad, lucky fucker. Oh, good for you. Like, can I hit it?
Oh, good for you.
I wasn't sure if I had my buttons up right. He opened the full art one, but what do we got?
Art.
35. Yeah, the flart one.
Okay.
So he has one that's 65. I have it 75 because, Scryfall has a little low on sometimes, but
Sure.
this is ridiculous.
But yeah,
Ridiculous.
the card's ridiculous. Fully agree. I do think VV is better.
It'd be and then Tad just threw out 69. Okay.
6-7.
I hate your face. I hate your face. I hate your face. You just
Seems aggressive, but all right.
I love you, but I hate you. Same-
Also, I mean, that's understandable.
You're
I get
cute.
it.
You're
I do,
cute,
me too.
but I hate you.
My cats are cute. Look, this thing gets
you
gets
got the
bigger.
cat. You got the cat cutes. You got the cat cutes going.
Yeah, they're cute. That's all right. They don't like me, and I'm slightly allergic, so it's fine. We're cool. Okay.
I like
Drawing
you as a
cards,
cat guy.
+1/+1 counters, flying, vigilance, flash. Like they just were just like, this card isn't good enough. Let's add another keyword
Yeah, I was
onto
gonna say,
it.
remove a text line and that would be fine. Like, remove a text line and that would be.
I'm not
just
sure
fine.
if this, like, if you just, I don't think it needs vigilance.
Is that brewer focus?
That doesn't unbreak it.
I know, but what are you like?
But
of the
it's just one of
things-
those things where it's like, I like what's going on.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Let's make it a little bit worse. Just a little bit.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a lot of bit. Like a flash of vigilance has to go.
No, Flash needs to be there for the.
Flash needs to be there.
Yeah, I mean that's kind
Why?
of that's the point of the searching. That's
It's just because it's like little tricky shit. So it could be a 2/2.
I mean it's the agent of whatever the fuck his name is in black. Like
Yeah,
that's
no,
kind of
that didn't need it either. Just
Yes.
fucking play the card.
I mean that's kind of the point of that whole thing. Like when
No, it doesn't have to be tricky shit. It just has to be there, and then it stops the person from doing it.
You're getting hung up on the flash part when the vigilance is the most pointless part that you're so.
Sure, you're right. Okay.
I love you. All right. What is it's just a good card.
Yeah.
This card's ridiculous. It's 2 mana and then you're fucking doing shit. Like that's all that's happening in this. This card's stupid and I need to own it Tad, I'm stealing it. I sold your card for highly discounted price. No, I'm just kidding. That's not.
Jeez.
That's
right.
not how I do things.
Calm down. You are not instilling confidence in me or Tad.
I know. I'm selling for you, Tad.
Right.
I have multiple people. That's not how I do things. I write it all down. You're good. You're fine. You see what I do. All right. Okay. You're like, sure. You know, black it out. It's all redacted. You redacted that amount.
I edit the audio, so there is no redaction.
No,
All
I
right.
meant my redaction and my sales. Like redact
yeah. I pay attention to that. Yeah. Okay. On to the next one.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about
Yeah.
the Cub, right? That's
what
you were
was
debating.
Yes, that's what. I was.
All right, let's go with that one. Get that out of the way. Badger Mole Cub.
That is also a Tad fucking card. That dude gets so fucking
how
lucky.
many? Like, you just have to be either horseshoe up the ass or you open up a ton of packs.
BAD.
I am unsure. BADG.
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, so that comes into play. One in the green turns land
Did I spell it
bends.
wrong again. Hang on. Settle down. Hang on.
No, I'm
BAD.
pressing the
Can't even
button.
read.
Two.
There it is. I
we
just
go.
had to like.
There we go. It
all
earth
my-
bends.
I had to have all my fingers on
One.
the keyboard.
And then any creatures you control that tap for mana add an additional green. For 2 mana, this is
Silly.
in the right kind of deck. And this is, I do feel like this is a little overhyped.
No, it's not.
Hold on. But it comes with its own source. So that's what I think makes it super,
Right.
super good. But like doubling your Raga Draga deck is really good. And it's just kind of like, it depends on, after that, it depends on how your deck is built in green. So like, if you are a 3 visits, Farseek type of deck, you're not necessarily putting
Right.
ton of
Monodorks.
Monodorks in.
Yeah. But let's go with my Black Panther deck 100%.
Right. So it's incredibly good in a narrower amount of decks. It's solid in a large amount of decks. It's probably never bad. It's that 2 mana that really, like, it's 2 mana, double the amount of mana that you have in a small amount of decks.
Yeah.
And that gets crazy. For somebody like me, like that $60 price tag is really rough. Like,
yeah. Well,
I
think it
am
has
unwilling
dropped.
to spend it. And
It's
that
at-
always
it's at 48.
50.
You're good. You're all
No,
good.
no. Again, it's real unless I plan on putting this in multiple decks.
Right.
I'm not really willing to spend that kind of money
Agreed.
on the card. And I can see this being in 1 or 2 of my 20 decks, but I'm not going to spend $60 on a card like that.
Oh, good for
no.
you.
I've learned my lesson. So like years ago, before Ultimate Masters, they put like Liliana of the Veil in one of the Masters decks, and they, it was like fucking $100 card at that point because Modern was a huge deal. And then it came out and dropped it down to like 80, and then my card store was selling it for like 60. And I was like, fucking deal, buy it. And I was like, I never fucking used the card. And so unless I'm not going to spend $60 on a card that
Well,
I'm
and what is it?
barely even using.
It's what, sub 20 at this point?
Well, yeah, it got reprinted in Dominaria and stuff like that as well. And that's beyond the fact. But like,
right,
I'm not, if I had if I went and spent $50 on Badgermore Cub, I would force it into decks, which doesn't
Right.
necessarily mean that they're better decks.
I would say if you have a lot of decks that play Monodorks, this is a fantastic card.
If you're into that kind of thing, I think this card is great for you. I think it's a huge upswing, and or it's expensive.
Yep.
And so that's where I'm at. I'm probably in the middle. Like I build enough decks where this could always be applicable.
Right.
But also, like, most people don't have
Oh,
20 plus
good
decks.
for you.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. I just,
No, it's
I
a good
like
card.
it. I don't like the price. How about that?
100% agree.
Okay.
I wish it was a lot cheaper.
Right.
Tad,
Again, I think I'm cool with it in that 20 range.
Tad, give it to me for free. That would be my thing there.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's not how it works. I'm selling cards for you. I am your merchant. Yes. Okay. I agree with that one. What I'm gonna go with next? You know, I'm actually gonna go with the Planeswalker. Can you guess what Planeswalker I'm gonna go with?
The only one that I can think of is Tezzeret.
Ooh, you're wrong.
What?
You're gonna
I'm needy? Oh,
yeah.
he's needy.
Elspeth.
Oh, okay. All right. That's my
Elspeth.
number 11 spot.
Oh, really? I thought it'd be
Yeah.
higher. Because it
No,
went
I get it.
any token deck.
Yeah.
Boom, it went in that deck. Like this was the card this year when it came out. I bought it as a single, and it went in every single deck. But it's the 3 colorless, 2 white. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice as many of those are created instead. So you have your Anointed Procession type of thing going on. But then the +1 is create a 1/1 soldier
Thank
token.
you, Tad. Birthday present for me. I appreciate it greatly.
Oh, good.
It was just a Tuesday for him. It was fucking like nothing. Like pulling Elspeth was,
I'm
I'm
so
sure,
glad.
like wiping his butt with toilet paper.
I'm so
Like
glad he
that-
gave you that. He gave me like a token. Is all I. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a lie.
I know it
Number
is.
one.
I'm
We
kidding.
all know who Tad's favorite is, and that's okay. I get it.
I sell cards for this motherfucker. And there's BJ's. There's BJ's involved somewhere in there. That, like, you know.
I don't want to be involved in that. Either of those.
What? You know?
None of it.
It's fun.
I get it.
Okay.
None of it.
So then the 0 is put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain flying. It's all in a turn. And then you can -3. Just right. Like the big part about that is it's the token doubler. Like it's a Planeswalker.
Yeah.
And it's a token doubler. This is one of the best token doublers we've ever had in recent years. Like we've had it, we've had the old school guys, but in recent years, this is one of the best. And right off the bat, you're already creating blockers. So you have things that can protect this if you don't have anything out, which is nice because sometimes when you have, Planeswalkers that come out and they can't protect themselves, this one does. You get 2 of them out there.
Yeah.
And then if you have stuff out there, it gets insane. You make them evasive. You give them 1/1 counters. It's not 1/1 until end of turn. Like this is just so. As soon as this came out, immediately all the decks that it mattered, I put this in. Like I have that sitting on top of the decks. It's a very good card. So this is my faves.
Excuse me.
Heard that.
Is this specifically for creatures or is it any tokens? I can't really.
If one or more tokens would be created.
Right. And so like that's the great thing about this card is like you have like Anointed Procession and then Elspeth. Those are the options when it comes to any sort of token deck, like treasures getting doubled, clues getting doubled. And then you have like Moriok, and then you have the token tripler, but those are specifically creatures. And so like they limit your options, not bad cards by any means, but they
Yep, you're
limit
specific.
the options.
Yep. Agreed.
So great. I love this one for sure.
All right, Lau. What is your next one?
Another land one. I'm gonna go with Ice Till Explorer.
Oh, I have that on my list. We
Yeah.
have overlaps. We're not getting to 20 completely.
But Ice Till Explorer, it's 2 colors, 2 green for a 2/4 insect scout. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. You may play lands from your graveyard. Fucking, I almost like this better than Chocobo. But and then whenever a land you control enters, mill a card. Not an option. You will mill a card. And God, is this card good? It's a Crucible of Worlds. It's a Chocobo. It doesn't. Well, it's not a Chocobo, but it's a Oracle Moldiah, and you get to mill cards. So some people don't like. It's like milling a card. It feels very much like a fetch land where people are like, I don't want to pay life.
Right.
It's like you're wrong. You just throw a card in your graveyard, pay a little bit of life. You get the options. You get to see more cards.
What you're saying there is like, and not getting on newer players, but like newer players do get on the whole. I don't like to throw stuff in my graveyard, but the thing is
Right.
like, your graveyard as an asset. You can use that as part of what you're doing, and so when you can get over that part of it and use it as what you're doing in a deck, like it's an ability, like, and that's why Lowry, you love playing from your graveyard. You love bringing stuff back.
It's just an extension of your hand.
Yeah.
When you think of it, and you have those kind of assets that can use it, and so like Obadiah, graveyard needs love too. Obadiah, when you like, I'm not saying that you should use Ice Till Explorer in any deck, but you could. That's a great thing about it, is it's a landfall feed into itself.
Yeah.
Because it's a Crucible of Worlds, which I consider for any non-green deck, because green kind of feeds into itself in that regard anyway. So it has something like Ice Till Explorer. It has the fucking snake from Amonkhet. It has Glacial Siege. It has a handful of cards, Splendid Reclamation, just Life from the Loam. It has cards that work with it, to where it's like, you throw Ice Till Explorer in any deck, you will likely be happy if you are running any sort of fetch package. If you're running fetches, you will mill yourself. You will always have lands in your graveyard, and you'll always have fetches in your graveyard. Yeah. It just is something that's going to be great for you. Yeah. I do understand that if you're like, oh, I'm not really doing anything with my graveyard, but I think Ice Till Explorer is so generally good that it can work for you anyway. So that's my feeling. For me personally, it's in Tavol. It's a graveyard deck, and then it fits perfectly in there for me. But if you're looking, if you're playing fetches, it should be good enough for you.
Okay, really quick, reading Park stuff. He said, I mainly play black. Oh shit. Okay. Fucking Malört. I have to like close.
Reading's tough.
No, it's hard because I got to close one eye to actually see this.
Oh, you're in trouble. Didn't you go to Taco Bell before this?
Taco Bell? What?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, number one, it helps you not get so drunk so quick, and then number two, it helps you poop in the morning.
I don't have to worry about pooping. I poop 5 or 6 times a day. It's
so you'd be worried about pooping right now.
I know. I like to poop a lot.
Can we see your nipple right now? No. New picture for Alex.
I've been drinking. Okay, so he said finish my Kalia deck. So I just haven't been going for green since Badger Mole has been made, and the other green cards go up in price, but I'm trying to see what you're saying with their parks. Okay.
What?
I don't know. I'm drunk and
He's
I'm
just
reading.
talking. He's just having a conversation.
And
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm showing my nipple.
So, all right. Now we just turned into a striptease show here. I think
Wait.
there's
Wait. Is this OnlyFans? Smith
hashtag summoning iBook hockey and nipple hunter. Stop! Why are your nipples uneven?
They are not uneven. Uneven. I snorted.
Good day, sir. How's it going? Fine evening tonight, huh?
I'm so glad we
You're
don't
like,
have more
it's an
moments.
unevening night. Go to bed. What?
Parks, no.
All right.
All right, where were we at?
We got another hour still in us, all right? But I still explore. That's the deal.
Okay.
Where are you at?
All right. Boop. I had an idea. Whew. You're looking at your notepad. I'm looking
Right.
at my
Well, I
notepad.
got to cross off anything that you're like. We're still in that range. You should be picking cards that are at least semi on my list. But I do have the next couple are definitely not on your
I'll
list.
do the other one that I actually think Lowry, you turned me on to this one for
Yeah, baby.
yeah. But it's the cabbage. It's the cabbage
Ooh.
merchant.
All right. He wasn't on my list, but you're right. He should be. He's a top tier guy.
Yeah, no, but this is one that you've turned me on to because I wanted to build that commander that you were building, and you called it out, and you were like, cabbage merchant, blah, 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 fog deck. And actually, I like this angle, but it's not as the commander. This dude as a 99 is more where I'm kind of sticking with this guy. So it's 1 green, 2 colorless. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, you get a food token. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, sacrifice a food token. So it doesn't matter if you don't have any food tokens. Like if,
Right.
you know, you aren't losing the game, whatever. The downfall of that is not bad. But the best part about this is tap 2 untapped foods you control. Add 1 mana of any color you want to your mana pool. So this dude is, I know we talked about it in the Discord, and that's another reason to be part of the Discord is I think RoboCop was one of the people that said it, is this is the smothering tithe of green. I don't think it's that far, but it's close. I mean, I like to see, because RoboCop has shifted to that of CDH realm. Renshai is that as well in our Discord. I like to see how this is actually doing with that, because this seems really, really good. Like it seems really good. I mean, it feels like you're a target, but at the same point, it's not that bad. You're getting a food. Food sucks until recently. You know, I hated food until recently, but the tapping the 2, like, and there's so much to this card that I think is actually really, 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 really good. And
Right.
you're the one that's been, you sparked the, let's do the fog part.
Yeah.
And I want to do it. I want to do it
You should.
because I want to kiss you. I mean, I want to.
No.
Don't worry, we're cousins.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's something to this. I think this card is very, very good.
I think so too. I
That's-
agree with you. Everything you said while I was here and while I was away.
He didn't hear it.
I agree.
He didn't hear everything I said, and that's excellent. So I'm glad I said it when he was gone. Did you guys
I
hear it?
really hope you didn't say I'm going to shove a cabbage up Lowry's ass.
No, you didn't hear it.
Because that's too much fiber.
You,
I am not interested in that.
you didn't hear the part where he said Lowry was going to give Adam a BJ. That's incest,
No.
my friend.
No,
That's
I did
illegal.
hear that. I did hear it. All right, you got the cabbage man.
Wait. What do you think about him? What do you think about him? He's sexy.
I already said I liked him. I unfortunately I don't love how it's being presented, as in like a $20+ card at this point. What
Whoa. I don't think he's
is
20.
it? 15?
Yeah, 15.
All right, things have definitely adjusted from Avatar at this point, which is great. So it's down 25%, but it was a $20 card for a while, and it's just
Lowry.
kind of like fuck.
Lowry knows.
I
math.
still don't know if I like it at 15.
No, I
But
don't.
when they short print stuff and make it harder to get, like all of that kind of bullshit upsets me, and it is what it is, I guess.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You've definitely said "I love you" and or BJ 50% of the conversation. The last minute and a half.
They're about to see Adam in real life, where it's Adam when he gets drunk.
Adam is not this drunk all the time, so it's just Adam in drunk time.
I love
That's all this is.
everybody when I am drunk, and Lowry is my lover. Although the opposite is said, when Lowry is drunk, he gets mad at me and wants
Right.
to not mad at me.
I'm an
no,
abusive relationship.
Yeah.
I am the abusive relationship. All right. Now we're getting into
It's weird
cards of
because
mine.
I normally can hear music because we had that fucking pop shit going on. All right, never
No, you
mind.
can't.
No, I can't hear it. Once it happens, I can't hear anything anymore. So it feels.
Oh, really? Okay. That's scary because this is gold.
Golden.
This is good stuff. All right,
It's
we
gonna
ready
be-
for
gonna
the
be
next one?
golden.
These
Gonna
are
be
all my
golden,
favorite
golden.
cards. You ready?
I'm ready.
Shadow
What?
of the
That's not on my fucking list.
Goblin.
That's not here.
It's on my list. It's not your list.
God
What are you doing?
damn it. What'd
Yeah,
you
none
do?
of these. The rest of these are not on your list. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, wait. All right, hang on.
Don't be- you shouldn't be so mad. I'm a fucking sucker. All right.
Shadow.
Shadow
Yes.
of the.
Of.
Why are you yelling at me via all caps?
I don't know why it's on caps. I'm sorry. Shadow of the
Of the
what?
Goblin, the red one, the only red one there.
Oh, you loved that card when it came
I
out.
love this card.
You loved that card when it came out. I remember that was one of your favorites. I actually saw that and I was like, this is Lowry's favorite.
Yeah. What a red enchantment. At the beginning of your main phase, discard a card to draw a card, and whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Look, this card's fantastic. Fucking love it. I don't care if it's good or not. I bought them in foil, and I like putting them into decks.
Oh, where's my cool story, bro?
It's you get to
Oh, good for you.
Whose story, bro?
look, having stuff in your graveyard that you want to, like, I love that it's in the anger colors. Like, discarding anger to this has to feel amazing. Give all your creatures haste, draw another card, and if you want to cast or able to cast something from the graveyard, deal damage to everybody. It's going to be great in my Iroh deck. It's great in my Green Goblin deck. It's great in plenty of decks. I ran out of ideas. That doesn't mean you need to laugh.
It's great and plenty of decks.
Look,
I
look,
love you,
I just really
Larry.
like. I have it in at least Iroh and Green Goblin decks.
2 decks.
Maybe one other.
No, I like it. No, I do. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
not
you're making
trying
me feel bad now.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Being a jerk, picking on me.
I'm drunk. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Like,
Ooh.
I don't have a problem with it. It's just I'm just talking about cards that I'm super happy are printed. I like this one a lot.
It's good.
I can't explain it. No, look, I don't need your support now. All right, stop fucking lying.
I hate Spider-Man.
You don't have to say that you hate it either. Now that it hurts my feelings.
No, I'm doing the hypocritical thing. I hate Spider-Man, but I love the Spider-Man stuff. It's good. It's good.
All right, it is what it is. I like it. It feels like 100% worse. VV. I threw my pen. Sorry. I like it when you can deal a lot of damage, like damage to everybody when you do something. I like that
I dig it.
aspect, but also I want to make sure that I'm not like overdoing it. And they definitely are like, hey, red can deal a damage to everybody with a landfall trigger, with casting from the graveyard, from casting like having artifacts come into play, or instant sorceries, or like that's just a thing that red can do now.
For 2, like it really does help your hand out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
No, I dig it.
I know it's on my list. What the fuck are you doing with it? Moving on.
Moving on. What am I gonna say here?
Yeah.
I had one. Which one was I gonna start with? Which one was I gonna start with? That one. Shit.
Yeah? The shit's not a card that was printed this year.
No, you got that one, then you got that one. Oh shit. What the fuck? I had it right there. I was gonna pick it. And then I don't remember. That one. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh no. Oh, that's because legendary. That's why. Okay. It's the that's why. That I was like, I had it figured out. It's the cabbage dude.
Oh. Yeah, you already picked that.
No.
We literally just talked about the cabbage merchant last time.
Wasn't I doing the the owl?
Literally just talked about the cabbage merchant. Is that what you're picking here?
No. What am I talking about here? No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Whatever your next choice was gonna be.
Really? That's what I okay, so
no, we all know that was we all know. What would you like the next card to be?
I have to think.
No, I get that. I get that.
Give me a second. I just want to make sure my list is appropriately organized. My eyes might hurt a little bit.
All right.
I hate this episode, but I love it at the same point. Woo.
Oh, we're fucked. All right, this is gonna be 3.5 hours.
So what you're saying is I need to cross off the cabbage.
Correct. Yep. I mean, I do like cabbage.
Are you
Like
sure?
you fry it up,
Are
a
you
little bit
sure
of apple cider vinegar, salt.
Are you sure we didn't talk about the cabbage merchant?
We did. God, I swear to God, we did.
Can I just look at him really quick? I just need to make sure the cabbage.
I think I was bringing up the curiosity. If we talk, yeah. Oh God, we did. Oh, yep.
Yep, we did. Now I know to see him. I know we did. My apologies, because now that I see him, is
I can't wait to talk about BV again.
cheer. you can't do that shit. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Bring it down. My eyes are watering.
No. All right.
So, my next on my list.
You should have a list. This should be easy.
Oh shit, this sucks so bad. Okay, I can't even see my fucking list. Holy shit. Okay, we're on the that one over there. Okay, we're over there. I got it. Okay. I can't use that one because that's already been. Oh, you know what? I'll use Gwenum. Gwenum.
Ooh,
There we go.
Oh, that was all right.
Oh,
All right, solid.
Shit. That sucks. That was really hard. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard. Oh, I can't even spell Gwenum. Oh, there it is. It's down there. You gotta press that. Okay. Whew. All right. So 3 colors, 2 black. Symbiote.
This was a serious podcast.
Spider Hero. Death Touch. Lifelink. 4/4. Whenever it attacks. Oh, excuse me. Oh, shit. Until the end of your turn, you may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may play cards from the top of your library. Period. If you cast a spell, if you cast a spell this way, you may pay life equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost. This seems like a great commander, but as a card in a deck, this is ridiculous. It's what is it? Bolus's Citadel type of thing.
Right.
You continuously, you don't have to keep tapping. It just for the rest of that turn. Look at your top card. But it is cast a spell, so you do get hung up on lands. You cannot cast those land spells, but this is kind of insane.
Right. So, what is it? The Aetherflux Reservoir is crazy with this card. Some sort of like storm sack outlet with something that has like there's a couple of there's I noticed like Mortuary was an enchantment that jumped up to like 20 plus bucks. I think I gave it to you this weekend. But it's just like whenever a creature you control dies, goes on top of your deck. And so if you have like a sack outlet for 0,
Yeah.
you
There's some,
sacrifice an Ornithopter, it goes into play, you pay 0, cast it, and yada, yada, yada. During the attack step, build up a storm count, probably win the game.
yeah, there's some silly interactions.
There's some crazy stuff that you can get going on. So, yeah, good. I don't necessarily, and I don't think you do, but
No.
like I don't find this interesting.
Right. There's only one really angle you're doing with this.
Right.
It
is what it is.
My eyes were watering, and so I was going with something that I saw towards the end of when we were doing our list, and I was like, this one fits in there. It's not necessarily one that I will play, but it did make a lot of cards spike with this.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. What is your next one?
My next one that has fit into 3 or 4 of my decks currently is the Warring Triad.
Oh, that's not on my list. Hang on. Warring. Give me it.
THE.
What? That's how it starts?
The.
Oh, the. I was like, what?
WARRING. And then you're fine. Huh? Bottom right. 3 mana, 5/5 God. Flying Trample Haste. As long as there are fewer than 8 cards in your graveyard, the Warring Triad isn't a creature. Then it taps to mill a card and adds a mana of any color. So this is a 3 mana rock, essentially. And then far enough in the game, it turns to a 5/5 Flying Trample Haste. Like, it is a god, so it's kind of working in my graveyard, like Kratos deck. It's working in Table. It's working in Celeste from where it comes from the precon. But I again going with, I like playing from the graveyard. I'm fine milling things as we're going along. I like that it's just a 3 mana rock. I like that it turns into something bigger later on. There's a lot going on in the card. It's colorless, so it fits in a lot of different decks. It's just something that I really enjoy. I'm glad that it exists. This is from the Final Fantasy precons. So that's where I'm at. Do you see why I like this?
No.
What? You don't like this at all. You're just being a jerk.
No, I'm not being a jerk.
No, it's just seriously bad, huh?
I'm not saying seriously bad. No, just so no. The thing is that like it works really well with what you're saying. Is no. Like you're very good about playing recursion, and so this feeds into what you're doing because you're milling a card.
Right.
And then you add a mana to it. So like every time you're using it, has the haste so you can use it right away. It's a 3-drop mana rock. Like, does this go over other the 3-drop mana rock tournament we did earlier this year? Does this go over other 3-drops that we had? You know what I'm saying?
For me personally and how I play it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
This is a top 3 mana rock.
I can see that with you. But
I go like right off the top of the head. I go like, I understand why Chromatic Lantern is where it is for sure.
But you don't like playing Chromatic very often.
Correct. But I understand why it is on the pedestal that it's at. Like it's like saying like, this beautiful woman is on this pedestal by a lot of people. I understand that, but I don't. That's not really my thing.
Right.
Like that's where Chromatic Lantern is. Warring Triad is probably my favorite 3 mana rock.
I mean, I can see what you're saying with it. Like,
because it just becomes a beater later on.
right.
Right. And again, it's a god, so it works on my Kratos deck. It works in Table. It works in Celeste. So like right now, it's working in 3 decks easily. And then I can sit back and just be like, it works in just about any mill deck. That like anything that likes my self mill. It would have worked in my Onyxia deck where like I'm trying to mill enchantments and shit like that. Like this would work in a ton of my decks.
See, and I wouldn't be worried about the 5/5 part of it. It's more of,
but that's part of it, right? For me, it's part of it. It's a mill. It's not the best mana rock when it comes to just
That's
like
where I
being
was
3
getting at,
mana.
yep.
That's how it is. But later on, it becomes a 5/5 flying trampler.
you know,
Like-
I'm not hating. Sorry, I'm just drunk. I think
Right.
that's more.
So
of the point.
all I'm saying is, if you like playing from the graveyard, something like the Warring Triad is a huge boon to the archetype of what's going on.
Yeah,
And so it's
for
not for
3.
every deck. This is this is how lists go. Are we just trying to figure out what the top cards that were printed this year, or what are we liking? a lot?
Right. And the thing is,
And
is like,
Badgermole is something that neither of us have, or Wanshik Tong, and but we can see them and be like, those are fucking good cards.
right.
Whereas
This-
like the Warring Triad is something that like I just would fucking use a lot.
And for this one, like, it wasn't even on my radar. Like, I didn't even know the card existed, is what I'm saying. Is like, that's a good one. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's good in that
Right.
I didn't know that one existed. So
It's not even one for you, but if you are into graveyard synergies and a little bit of self mill, and like if you enjoy the card like Milliken, like this is a card for you.
Oh, that's a good point, because I've had recently that card has been making it into multiple decks. This would be maybe one that fits in there as well. I dig it.
Potentially, yeah. And so like I really like the Warring Triad on what's going on. It's something that really fits my personal play style. And I'm really happy that this card exists. So
Dig it.
This Final Fantasy Precon, I like it.
All right. Shit, dude, we're over 3 hours already.
We're halfway done with this.
We got our
We
shots
are
out of the
3
way,
3 hours
right?
though. At this
We're
point.
over our shots, right? We don't have any more.
We're done.
Okay,
We are
making
done.
Shit. What am I gonna do with next?
Yeah, 303 right now.
I'm gonna do the since it wasn't part of my legendary. What is it? All right, Stead. So I'm gonna do the Appa Steadfast Guardian. I like this guy.
Okay.
As a protection spell in a way. So it's 2 colors, 2 white, flash flying, bison ally. When it enters the battlefield, airbend. I fucking love airbend. I love it so much because Mark fucking killed me with it. Airbend any number of target non-land permanents you control. So this is a protection spell. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 ally creature token. So for me and for us, because it's the kill the Smith thing,
right?
These are the spells I like. These are the things that I like to play because I'm not countering your spell. I'm not altering what you're doing. I want to alter and protecting my stuff, and this is protecting it. But at the same point, like, it doesn't have to be in a protection type of spell, like type of deck. It can be in. We've talked about this before. When we a couple weeks ago with the Airbend or Avatar set is if you're doing ETB stuff, like you can make this be a part of those because you can purposely do it. It's not just for protection. It's like, oh, all right, I'm passing the turn to you. And we're like, all right, well, I'm going to cast this. I'm going to airbend all this stuff so I can get the ETB stuff. Like, there's multiple angles of using this card. And I like I said, weeks ago when I said it before, when you have multiple ways of using a certain card, I love that. And that feels the same with this one.
Yeah.
And it's only 4. That's not much. It's any non-land permanent. So, like, I just like this card a lot.
I think I will go back to our discussion beforehand. I do feel like we have enough protection in that 2 and 3 range.
We do.
I do like the idea of it, like when you can cast more stuff from exile, which is the airbending way. My other problem is just like the price of it. Has it gone down at this point? What is that sitting at?
Let's see, 15. So
15. That's still pretty high for me. Honestly, like I'd be happy with this if this is in that $5 range.
Yeah.
Like that's probably my biggest problem with it. Like
I can see that.
Over
I can
10.
see that. What you're saying there.
And that's just being new and or short printed and stuff like that. But card wise, I think it's really cool. Totally agree. Appa's pretty cool.
Yep. All right, Larry. What do we got next?
I'm gonna go with Frostcliff Siege. Frostcliff being one word.
I do like that one.
Do you? One in a red and a blue enchantment. You can choose in between 2 different versions. That's just kind of what sieges do. But you can either choose that your whatever creatures you control deal damage, you get to draw a card, or they get +1/+0, haste, and trample. Both these options are fantastic.
Yes.
One of them is I have evasive creatures in blue, not tough, and I get to draw cards when they deal combat damage to a player. Or I have big creatures in red and blue that I want to give trample to and haste to.
Like I mentioned earlier, Alesha loves this card.
This card seems bonkers for you in that deck. More than likely in that deck, you're going to go with the trample and haste.
Right.
And for something like, what is it? I think I have the, it's perfect. It's right in that range of, do you want to draw cards or do you want to be dealing damage? And honestly, all the sieges from Tarkir are quite good.
Yeah.
I think red, blue, and red, white are probably top tier because the red, white one is doubling attack triggers. But this one is great on both aspects. And it's just something that I want to work into more decks. I want to get more copies of it. I only have 2. But I think it's something that I kind of consider it for any red blue deck almost. It's one of those that could become like ubiquitous with most red blue decks. So that's where I'm at with that right now.
Dig that one. I dig it a lot. Love that card.
What is your next one? So that would be your 6th one.
Let's go with Ouroboros. What is that one? I gotta remember that one.
Yeah, no, that one's crazy.
That's what I'm going with, but I'm trying to figure out how to even say it because spelling
Ouroboros.
Boreoid?
I think it's oid.
All right, can you hit that button?
Ouroboros.
One.
She can't even read.
What about? Give me a second.
Hello, boobies.
There we
go. We haven't had
That's
enough-
always an upper.
Yeah, that's always good. So 2 green, 2 colorless for a plant worm. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put X11 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power.
Mhm.
So, like, it's just a creature doubler token thing. Creature token doubler? 1/1 doubler? Whatever.
Yeah.
If you can plus it before it does that, doesn't matter. Like, really, this is 4, and the first turn, all your creatures are getting 1+1. The next turn, 2+2, 4, 8, 16.
Yeah.
Like, you have to stop this.
Once you get beyond that second trigger, the first one and second one aren't backbreaking, but once you hit that third trigger, it's over.
Yeah. And it's so early on. Like, this is only 4 to get out there.
Yeah.
And you have 1/1 counter synergies. Like, you know, you're in that kind of deck. Things are going crazy. I don't even own this card. I need to own this card because I have many decks that deal with this and would benefit from this. But this is a very, very good card. It's I know you had a couple from that set, but it's one of the very few from that set that I really, really liked. Like, I like the station stuff from that set, but there are some really good cards from that stuff that got really overlooked. I feel like this is one of those that should go in a lot more decks than they are in at this point.
And this is one that I had at the pre-release, and I realized it was game breaker in pre-release. It's something that definitely goes in your +1/+1 counter decks. I tried to have it in my Toph deck, and it's a little bit off from what I want to be doing, but this definitely feels like it needs to be in like a Shalayan Halar deck where, like, just putting a bunch of 1/1 counters on a bunch of creatures is dealing a bunch of damage. It's going to be overwhelming.
Yeah.
I do think this puts in any deck that you want to put a bunch of 1/1 counters. Cathar's Crusade. If you have that in the deck, you have Ouroboros in the deck.
Yep. Agree.
So it's a great card. I'm glad that you chose it.
All right, what is your next one? What are we on right now? Because
we both done 6 so far.
Okay, we're doing 20.
No, 10 apiece.
Well, I know 20 total. Sorry.
But yeah. 2020 for 2025 ish.
26.
I'm gonna go Unstoppable Plan.
Okay, that's not on mine. Good. I got one.
It's probably the only card we're gonna pick from Aether Drift.
Why did you do that?
Because I love untapping stuff. Blue, 2 colorless, enchantment. Untap all non-land permanents at the end of your turn. All the way to the right.
Oh, yep. I knew you liked this card when we. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd hope that we're at least semi-accurate when we're doing our Fave 5s. But, I mean, at the beginning of your end step, untap all non-land permanents you control. That it feels very much like Reconnaissance.
Yep.
It's not as good, but it has different applications, like being able to untap your rocks, being able to untap your creatures to be able to block. Those are kind of the 2 main things that are happening within your blue decks that are kind of that are going on. if I had to make a choice between Reconnaissance and Unstoppable Plan, I'll probably make Reconnaissance. But Unstoppable Plan feels like a really good choice. Again, it feels like this card is not something where I'm like, this is the best of its kind. I'm saying this is like a backup. If you want an unwinding clock, that's what Unstoppable Plan is, but just once.
Right.
It feels like there's a green enchantment from Ravnica block where it's like at the end of your turn, untap all your land. That's what this feels like. It's a one trigger thing for what's that?
I was gonna say you're inconsistent. Like you're having multiple things that are doing the same thing, which is good.
Right.
Like you want that.
So there's a great backup to what you want going on in a deck, like Reconnaissance or Unstoppable Clock or the keys. You get multiple activations out of your Manifold and Voltaic Key. You have, you're able to untap your fucking the rocks that don't untap unless you pay too much mana.
You're wanting to get that.
I want
you're
you
talking
to
about
give me something here.
You wanted me to add in. I was like, oh shit.
Manifold. There we go. That kind of card. There we go.
I'm not helping you right now.
But it's great in a green blue deck as well, being able to untap your dorks. This is a secondary card that I have enjoyed having in decks. There we are.
Never got it.
What do you got next?
Oh, all right. I don't know. Shit. All right. Close one eye so I can actually see my paper. Shit.
We're talking straight. We're all right.
I know that's boring. It's really boring, but I do like it. And I did buy it so I could have that. I'm gonna do Spectacular Spider-Man.
Which one is what?
I know.
Oh, is that the sacrifice at the
Yes.
indestructible shit?
Yes.
I'm not mad at you for choosing that.
I know. But I'm spelling things. Okay. Spectacular.
Give me a second.
One.
She can't even read.
All right. So it's 1 and a white.
Yes.
Pay
it is.
1, sacrifice this
Hang on.
Spider-Man, and your stuff
Shut
is
your face.
indestructible.
Shut your face.
It's very much like a bad, selfless spirit,
I hate your face. But
and you just keep trying to spell. It's
Well,
fine.
no, because I'm trying to find. Okay, there it is. Spectacular. You.
Just type in like Spider-Man. How many Spider-Man could
There
be?
it is. There he is. Dude, it's good. Like I
It's
bought this.
okay.
What do you mean? It's 2 to come out. It is flash. You can tap 1. You can use them as a blocker if you want to. And then you can tap 1, and then your creatures gain hexproof and indestructible. I like this card a lot. And I don't know how much it's going to get used, but I'm going to use it.
Barely. Are
What?
you? How much are you? Do you think the Flash is adding anything to this?
Well, from what we've been talking about, where we try to downgrade shit, I'm not going to use
What do you mean downgrade shit? What does that mean?
Teferi's Protection. Like, this would be
Oh,
my replacement for Teferi's Protection.
This is the change.
I'm not saying this exactly, but you know what I'm saying?
fairly
Like,
sure those are the words you just said.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
That's a threat. Don't do that. Look, I don't know if I agree with you. This is an okay card. Do you play Selfless Spirit at all?
You were all about Selfless Spirit, so don't even give me that
I
shit.
like it.
I know
You
love
don't
it.
give a shit about it.
Exactly.
So why would you like Spectacular Spider-Man?
Because it's Spider-Man.
I missed that part. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah.
You know what, Lowry? That's what I say about that. All over your face.
You should spec
For
on it like a
those-
Dolly.
Oh, I'm specking. I'm specking
That was Tad.
real.
Tad saying
I'm specking so hard.
this is the thing I wanted. Cole, you're a bad influence.
I'm specking all over your face, you fucker. Oh,
Oh no.
hey, Lowry, you got a little speck on your face. No,
I do.
That's
They're called
Adam
freckles.
Seaman.
All right. I'm more Irish than you. That's okay.
I am drawing blanks on your face. Because I
Inaccurate.
nope, I've been snipped.
That's true. I should be. I've avoided. It's scary.
No, it's not scary. It's a thing.
Yeah, it's your dick. I get it.
No,
All right.
it's. Oh, this body.
I know what it is.
This body.
Don't throw your mic.
This sucks. Oh
No, it doesn't. You're
I'm
shooting
dying.
blanks. I get it.
I'm done. No, I'm not shooting blanks. It's not.
You
it's not
are.
a-
That you
it's
did it
not-
on purpose.
It's not a blow dryer. It's not. Sydney, look out!
What does that mean?
Because it's shooting blanks. It's the air. The air just.
I don't think I can blow any sort of air out of my dick hole. Can you?
That is the episode shrunk down.
All right. You ready to type
What am I typing?
monument?
Oh, we're done with mine.
Yeah. Of course we're fucking moving on. Look, I'm not gonna say that that's the worst one chosen so far because that's how lists go. Like it's just further down on the list. But I would have expected this to be like your 7, 8, 9 pick.
Thanks. I appreciate.
It's
the
not a
support.
judgment on you,
Yeah, this is
fully.
This is when the turn happens. Monument what? What shitty card are you trying to pick?
Monument to Endurance.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You don't even know what it is. Is that
Oh
fucking
my
card right there?
God.
You can't see
You're
me pointing.
picking
Go
an
down
eighth-
one. Go
Whoa,
down
whoa, whoa.
one.
No, I know what you're picking. You're picking an Aether Drift. This is so fucking no. This is
It's
no.
a $20 card right now, motherfucker.
Yes, no.
Go down one.
This is bullshit.
Wherever your fucking finger
No,
pointer
no,
is,
I
go
know.
down.
I
There we
know
go.
what
That,
it is.
that right there.
Oh.
That's a $20 card right now.
No, this is not. Lowry.
It is.
Lowry.
Click on it and go check.
I don't care that it's that much. This is terrible. This is so situational.
It's not terrible.
It's so
You don't even know
situational.
what terrible is.
Yeah, it's so situational.
It's
God damn it. I don't
Oh,
want to.
hey,
No.
look,
I
people
didn't even
discard
consider
cards
It's-
like
you-
all the time.
Yeah. Discard. Fuck you, Lowry.
Go check. Check the price. Check the price.
I don't care. People are
I understand
stupid.
that you don't, but I for
People are stupid.
you
If
know.
it is $11, people are stupid.
All right.
Stupid. This is dumb. This is
It's
a dumb card.
stupid. Hey,
This is the
it's 3
worst.
mana artifact. Whenever you discard a card, choose one, And you only get 3 out of the turn. I get that. That makes it not amazing.
This is terrible.
Okay. You can either choose to draw a card, create a treasure token, or each opponent loses
your
3
number
life.
1 card is an Aether Drift card.
What are we talking about? What?
Your number 1 card is an Aether Drift.
Are you mad that I'm just picking like Aether Drift cards? Because this is my second one.
This is terrible.
This is a great card.
No,
What do
it's
you
not.
mean it's a terrible card?
It's terrible.
Have you never discarded a card?
How many decks do you have this in?
It's a $11 card. I'm only gonna buy it once. It's very good. Cole's good at Magic. He is backing me up.
He's a Yavimaya.
He just said better than Scryland, so I guess he can go away.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He like with you and then just it was like, hey, yes, Immediately.
we can delete that later. It's just it's like 2 things bumping against each other. It's over. It's the same thing. Whatever. Look.
Oh, let's ignore that last one. You're doing.
I am fairly certain
You're
that
doing the
this is
Republican shuffle. You're doing the Republican shuffle, is what you're doing right there.
Hey, it definitely looked like you're milking a cow right there.
Baba da boobie, baba da boobie. I don't know what I'm doing there.
All right. Look,
it's the end of the year.
discarding
episode.
cards, if you're doing it, it's a great card to have. Why would you not want to draw a card?
Good point.
I was trying to let me finish a thought.
Good point. You got me. Bazing.
When I'm discarding cards, I love drawing cards. Why would you not?
You got me, fella.
Look, so faithless looting.
Can we have every week be this podcast? Stupidity, because this is dumb as shit.
This is what it was like 2 years ago before my doctor said you were going to die from drinking.
Hey, support us, because Larry would die if you don't.
I'm at 8. I'm okay. If we're not going to have a discussion about this, just move on. What's your card? Because I'm going to be
I thought it was 10. I thought it was
partial.
10.
I'm going to be partial on
I
it. What
don't-
are you? I'm interested
There's
in
no
what you're gonna
numbers.
choose.
We're over 3 hours at this point.
Right.
What?
You're right. It is 3.5 hours.
Okay. No,
It's
there's
going to
no
be the
numbers.
longest episode we've ever had.
Oh, we've already passed that.
We're going to break it up. We know that.
Not the YouTubers. The YouTubers
Rowan
know what's
of
going
El
on.
Drain is going to be the longest one. Still, to record.
Is that what number 2?
Yeah, for sure. that one, each of us got all of our. We talked about every rare.
Every
What the fuck were we
fuck.
doing?
It was amazing.
Every
and
time
terrible.
food came up, you went on a 5-minute rant about how bad
you
food was.
you don't even include the you, me, and Trombley episode where I got mad at you in the middle of the episode and we were hammered. I was just like so fucking pissed at you. I was just like, fuck you.
Honestly, I don't remember, but I do want to go back now and listen to you being mad.
I know, I do too, actually. I don't remember what number that it was. But I was so mad at you. It was just like, fuck you, Lowry.
Why were you so mad? Look, all right, pick another card. Let's go.
Are we,
Number 8.
what are we doing, number 8?
You're on your 8th one.
Wait, we're doing a list? Are we really doing this list?
What am I doing?
We're at
What do you
3
mean?
hours
There's
and
top
30
10
minutes.
cards that have been printed beyond sets, secret layers,
Oh my god.
and legends.
Lowry,
Oh, we're in so much trouble.
I want to make out. but I don't want to make out
What are you gonna make me out to be?
a beauty.
Look, I'm not interested in getting into another Beauty and the Beast situation. We've already been in a wedding of Beauty and the Beast, and that didn't work
Where
out.
did that work out?
That did not work out.
That was awful. Where? Okay. Yep.
It was literally we get done, and it was like, I hope this isn't the similar situation. And it was. It was it was abusive. It was not good.
There's no ribs broken.
What's
or
your next
anything.
card?
I gotta pee. What are we on? What number are we
No,
on?
this is on you. What do you mean?
What number are we
What
on?
do you mean? What are we on?
Number.
8th.
So, like, I have 8 and you have 8?
Yeah, if you choose the cabbage merchant, I will be angry.
The cabbage.
No, don't look for it. Find something else. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, fuck you, fucker. All right. Let's do. That's not good. Who's Terria? This sucks. I'm so hammered at this point, and this is where this is the end of the year episode. That's why it's amazing.
It is.
Oh,
Terra Symbiosis.
Yes, that's what I have on my list. Is it a good
I
card?
know. I know. All right.
The best part about this is
You
I
just
have
typed
to-
in Terra and expected it to pop up.
yes. Wait. Yeah, that didn't work out. Terra.
It's right there. It's right
Where?
there. I know
Where?
you can't see me fucking. Go over one. Over
Up?
one. No,
Down?
Over. Down.
Oh,
Over.
there it is.
Over.
There it is. I see it.
There we
I
go.
remember
That's it.
that. I remember that one.
This card.
Hey, this fucking episode. This is the worst fucking episode of the
it's
year. It's
fine.
the best and it's the worst.
You're okay.
So
Doing great.
It's a great enchantment.
Yeah.
Whenever you put one or more 1/1 counters on creatures, oh fuck you. God damn it.
What?
No, just
What's the
gotta
problem?
wait. You control. You may draw that many cards. Do this only once every turn.
Yeah.
Yes. Great.
Yes. That is what I just read.
I hate your face. I hate your face. It's good. It's only for 3. You're drawing cards.
Right.
You pick it. You're drawing cards, putting counters. This is good. Hey,
Yeah.
you're gonna buy it now? Is that what you're gonna do? You just heard my recommendation for this card, and now you're gonna buy it,
Me personally, or are we talking to our listeners?
listeners.
Okay, because I got this and Ouroboros in my pre-release.
Whoa!
Jeez.
Whoa!
Owie wowie.
Oh, I just threw my.
Yeah, no, I understand. They were very good together.
Good for you.
There
Yep.
you go.
And so like this is gonna be better in an X spell deck of just like putting +1/+1 counters like a bunch on a permanent when it comes into play.
Way to sound
Toward-
sober. You
What?
sound so fucking sober right now. That's
Me?
amazing.
Yeah, well, but that's because I've pretended to be sober longer than you have. I'm quite drunk. You also
I'm hammered.
you don't have the anchor that I have. Do you not know an anchor? I'm Anthony
It's a
Ruiz.
part of the ship.
There we go. I'm part of a ship. There we go. If you were part of a
I
ship,
gotta
they'd
pee.
throw you overboard.
I gotta pee.
Unlike an anchor.
Can you wait, Lowry? Can we?
Huh.
What's your next card? Because I gotta go pee.
Jeez. All right. Yeah, you're right. Terra Symbiosis, great card. Great choice.
Okay,
Thank you.
fantastic. All right, what's our next one?
Mine is going to be, we're at 8. Give me a second.
I
1,
don't-
2, 3.
Are we
4, 5.
counting? What is counting?
Yeah, no, I'm marking down what I have. I do notes some of the times. So I have 2 left, and I have a handful of cards that I go in between.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Moaning.
That's a
is-
good one too.
Yep. I
Mm.
agree.
I have okay.
Moaning is very good. I like it too.
Shit. All right,
No,
we're gonna
but,
get rid of that.
Yeah,
We're gonna get.
that one. That feels. It doesn't feel very good up there.
You're right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
That feeling is just not
I
there.
don't think that does it either.
Yep. Like if you put it.
Are you
this
gonna
way,
do the walls and the balls?
I mean, if you put it, yeah. It might
I want to
work.
do
Will
of the
of the
Just Guy. Just Jess, and you're good. You'll get Jessica and Just Guy.
Jess. That
Oh.
guy.
We got it. Hey, all right.
Guess what? I'm going pee.
You're gonna go big. All right. 3 colorless, 1 red for a sorcery. Choose one. If you control your commander, choose both. One of them is each player discards. Each player may discard their hand and draw 5 cards, and then each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. This card, I again really like it because it has that like drawing cards. So you're seeing a lot of cards, you discarding cards, and then if you are within that realm of instant sorceries, you can recast that kind of stuff. So it feels like not necessarily as good as a Wheel of Fortune, but it's like a Wheel of Misfortune with a Underworld Breach. And again, not as wide of choices for what you can bring back from your graveyard, but just being able to get a wide swath of cards, being able to cast it. When you want to be casting stuff from the graveyard, it's going to be later in the game. You know, you have your commander in play, you have some shit going on. I have this in my green goblin deck, so all that stuff that I'm trying to cast is 2 less because of that ability. I'm going to be trying to build Iroh, the Grand Lotus, probably a week from now, probably like Sunday or Monday, somewhere in that range when things slow down from Christmas. And that just being able to cast stuff from the graveyard is one of life's great joys. And that's where I'm at this point. And I love that wheel effect. I love that we have another option for it. If you don't have Wheel of Fortune, likely this should be in your repertoire. And if you don't, this is on that short list of things. Like if you want a lot of wheel effects, it's Fortune, Misfortune. You're probably going for the blue one that it is the blue one. And then this is like the 4th one. This is the fourth one that you want to be doing on a red-blue list. And so, yeah,
Hi.
that's where we're at. That's the ninth one. What is your ninth one, buddy boy?
Oh shit.
Now that you are freshly back.
Yeah, freshly back, and I don't remember what we were
Do you
talking
feel
about.
deflated like a Tom Brady football?
Oh, that's like a 10-year-old joke.
Not for football fans.
All right, so we went with Will of Jeskai.
For sure. Yeah. Yep. We'll adjust guy.
Shit. I told Mark I would do this one. And I might actually do it.
What?
Don't
listen to him. He's bad at magic.
No, it wasn't him. No, he's very good at magic. He's,
he's
one of the
way
best
too
pilots
good.
I know. I actually might pull in Avatar's Wrath. And I don't like fucking Wrath. But I like this fucking card.
Okay.
Because it's there's so many angles that you could use this card in. So it's the 2 colors, two white. Choose up to 1 target creature. Then airbend all other creatures. Which, if you remember all that, what airbend is, they get exiled. And they can cast them by paying 2. This seems ridiculous in multiple angles. You could do this in board wipe. Everybody gets rid of their shit. At least you're open to whatever swing in. You could use this for your advantage if you want to have ETB triggers. You can do it for yourself. You don't have to do this for everybody else, like trying to get rid of everybody else. I like this card so much. I don't like Wraths, but this one I like a lot. And it stands out to me because of all that. It isn't just a one-sided, like, this is what's happening. And this is the only scenario you're going to use this. There's so many different scenarios they're going to use this card. And I want to use this more, is what I'm saying. Is like, this card came out, and I'm like, I'm biased. I am very biased because it got used against me twice by Mark, both times. But not only that, like, it should be used if you're playing decks that have ETB effects. I know, Larry, you probably don't feel the same way, but it should be used in decks that have that. Like, I want to put this in my Duke deck. Like, that's all ETB. Anything that uses ETB. And I know we talked about this after the fact. And I was like, blah, 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 blah. But I really do like this one. This is one of the best Wraths that are out there that I will actually use, because I don't like Wraths. I don't like Wrath of God. I don't like anything that's just like destroy all creatures. If you don't have a purpose of being like, I'm destroying all creatures because I get this advantage, if it just destroy all creatures, that's bogus to me. Like, that's just a cop-out. It's just like, all right, I don't have a play, kill everything, reset, let's do it again. This one feels like you can use it for your advantage, and that's why I like it.
I agree. This is one that I've definitely looked at. It's in my extended list, but not necessarily the one that I'm going to be picking from. Because of the Wrath aspect of it, like just trying to avoid it. I do think it goes really well in certain decks, like a Brago deck or Urian. Any like the blink aspect, I think that's a good wrath there.
Very good. Yep.
And so I like it. I like it as an addition of what's going on. No problems here.
Yep. I mean, you and I both, we don't like wraths to wrath. We don't like that. This
Right.
one feels different. This one
It
feels
does. They get their stuff back. It's a little bit like a bad cyclonic drift.
right.
Brago? I did. And you're a motherfucker that plays Brago. Or at least did. You did.
All right.
I don't know if you do.
Number
You
10.
did.
Number 10 for you, right? We got 10 for you.
I do feel like, are you going to talk about the wall or no?
But aren't you the last one to pick?
No. This is my 10. You got a 10.
I thought you were the last one.
Mhm.
I don't have the wall in my list.
I Traveling Chocobo was the first one on this list.
Oh, and you're right. I don't
So
have
you got
the-
one more after this. Wall is not on your list.
It's up to you.
That's a little bit crazy. I do think Wall of Bossing say, ooh, yeah, walls to the balls. Oh, I like Nico. I'm all right with that. I do think Walls of Ba is worthy of best cards printed this year.
Is it B-O? B-A.
PA, and then you'll be good.
No.
What? Walls.
I did BS.
Walls.
There it is.
8 mana, 0/30 wall. It has defender. Other permanents you control have indestructible. When this thing kind of happens, it tends to be a $10 to $15 card. It is protection for all and anything of your permanents. What is it right now?
22.
Yeah, 22. I think it's relatively justifiable. That toughness at 30 is pretty wild. You have multiple decks that are strong within what's going on. Doran, you have Felithar, you have Arcades, which are, this goes in every defender deck that you're doing.
Yep.
Not only is an artifact, it goes into your artifact decks to be able to protect everything because they can cheat the shit out. Like, this card feels like it fits in a handful of, it's a small amount of decks that are very much played.
Which you don't even need to be in a wall deck. Like,
Right. You don't have to. If you pulled this, you just kind of throw it in a deck that you want something protected at the top end.
yep.
Like, if
Hey.
you can cheat in, yeah, better.
But even 8 is not that bad to get every permanent you control is indestructible.
Right.
Except for this
and
one.
and a Elvish Viper deck. Yeah. Who has? All right, fine. Don't look at me like that. Stop it. I think it's pretty simple, but it's great protection. It's a little bit late in the game for where I kind of like to be, but like, again, in specific decks, I think it works really well.
Yep. No, that's a good one. Shit. I guess I'm the last one. I thought
Yeah.
we're done.
Nope.
Shit.
Yeah. I have some honorable mentions I can bring up.
Give me a sec.
I have 2. I want to talk about
Wait. I have to get my last one.
yeah, I was gonna get my shit in.
Yeah, but then what if that's one of my shits?
It's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You're not gonna talk about Starwinder.
No, that's not on there.
Right. That's one of those that you warp into play, and then all damage you deal, you get to draw a bunch of cards. Then you can recast it, like the warp in for 4, and then it's like 8 mana to come out for real. It's crazy, Neshki, but I love warp, and so I wanted to represent it. And then the other one would be like honorable mention is like Imposter Syndrome, which is an enchantment of like whenever you have a creature deal combat damage, you get to make a copy of that token, and it's not legendary. Crazy. That card's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't have those on mine.
All right. That's all I got. What do you have?
Shit. I don't remember this.
Not a card that was printed this year.
I have Terra. What is it?
You're already talking about Terra Symbiosis.
Oh, well then that's not that one. Ooh, which one was that one? Wait. Which one was that one again? I want to see it again. Which one was that one?
Terra
again?
Symbiosis, draw cards when you put counters on a creature once per turn.
All right, there we go. I had Ugin, Eye of Storms.
You could do Ugin. You didn't choose that one yet.
Or Planetarium of the Wan Shi Tong. I actually like that one for the scry stuff with their.
Right. Choose Ugin. Ugin's.
Yeah, it's legit, but you have to be.
Yeah, Planetarium isn't any good unless you're in the Scry deck.
Yeah.
So the colorless deck is much more likely because you have the Eldrazi decks and stuff like that.
Stop bullying me.
Mystery Village?
What?
I don't know. I'm gonna go pee.
All right, Ugin, Eye of Storms. Lair's going pee. So Ugin, shit. With Ugin, the reason why I really like this one though is because of the Spider-Man deck. Because if you're playing a colorless deck, so if you're playing anything with Eldrazi, all that fun stuff, it's not about the which its ability 7 when you what do we got here? Blue land, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell, exile one target permanent from an order's control, whatever word. That's not the big thing here. Well, I guess there's another part to it. Whenever you cast a color spell exile up to one target permanent that is one or more colors. That's not my big thing here. If you're playing a colorless deck, which is why the Iron Spider-Man deck works so well with this one, is because basically when this goes ultimate, you cast your entire deck. So if you're playing an Eldrazi deck, you're playing the Iron Spider-Man deck, anything that you're doing colorless, you cast your entire deck and it's game over. But the pluses and minuses, even if you aren't doing that aspect to the deck, like the plus is gain 3 life, draw a card. That's not bad. 0 is 3 colorless. Search your library. Well, that was the minus 11. This thing is so ridiculous to hit the ultimate. And that's when Laura and I talk about, like, when we're doing our decks, like we goldfish them back and forth. I'll goldfish his deck. He'll goldfish mine. And the thing is like, if you can hit that ultimate, or if you're hitting what your deck is intending to do, like this one hit more often than not, like way more than I was expecting. And that's why this might be more relevant than what I'm actually thinking for. Like, it's a colorless deck. You don't necessarily hit. Colorless is not a color that, obviously, you don't hit that often. Like, you're not playing this is my first deck that I've ever built where it's colorless, because you don't have a lot of options, and it works so well. Like, this one works so well when you're not having to deal with colors, or colors, I should say. Yes, you're limited to the All Is Dust. You're limited to the Laur's here. Hey, Larry.
Yeah. Sorry, I peed like 3 times.
I'm glad you're here because I'm hammered trying to explain how colorless works. How colorless decks are so awesome. Because they are, but they aren't. They're so fucking tough to work with. That's all I'm trying to say with that.
Right. Yeah. You got it. That's the episode. We're
3 hours. Oh, fucking
No.
4 hours. We're almost 4 hours. All
that's
right.
4 hours.
We
right
need
there.
to end this shit.
That's 2 episodes.
Yeah, that is definitely.
Sorry.
I'm so hammered right now. Like the best part about that whole thing right there is like I'm tap dancing.
Dancing.
Yep. And the dancing is not going out very well. Like, and even me right now trying to explain it, I realize is not very well. Merry Christmas.
Blue Land. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Mysteries Village. You didn't even look that up. Good point. Blue Land for Tarkir. Great card.
You're
Halfway
reading-
there. I don't
you're-
know what that means.
You're reading comments that were like 15, 20 minutes old.
No, I didn't pee for 15 minutes.
No, they just were there. We just weren't reading them.
No. Blue Land from Tarkir was not there when it doesn't matter. All right. Hey, thanks for listening to all of that. This is just going to be, I'll break audio wise broken up into 2 for sure.
Thank you.
If
guys
there's
for-
anything else that you guys like and gal like out there that you
I like you
think
said
should be
gal.
on this list, let us know. Put it in the comments or in the Discord or whatever. Totally, we're gonna agree with you. We don't have any hard stances on just about anything. But we, like Ugin, that was probably a bad choice by Adam. Like, let's be honest.
I am insulted, but I love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We hope everybody has
Happy
a
holidays.
good, safe holiday. Be smart. I feel like our demographic of 39 to 44
I would just say build a better deck.
knows how to
boobies. Cool
deal
story,
with their
Hazel.
shit at this point.
Oh, good for you.
Story, bro.
There we go.
Oh, good for you.
That's our outro.
No,
At
I was
this
just
point.
I was just hitting buttons.
Outro. What's going on?
I don't know. All right, are we hanging this up? We got to hang this up.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we're done.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys for 8 years of the CommanderSmiths. Have
there
a
yet.
good 2025, and we'll see you guys in 2026.
Thanks for listening.
I love boobs. I'm talking tatas. I love boobs. I'm bunkers for honkers.
Sega?
I
Love boobs.
Thanks for
Give
the
me a
memories.
Sega.
I love boobs.
I'll get you a Sega. You got it.
No, you just Sega.
Sega. Oh,
There we go.
wait, shit. I got to hit the end of the
Oh,
credits.
don't shit. That was
There he is. Wait.
Pulse 30. Hey, Meat Force, could you kindly tap the like and subscribe button? And if you're ever in the mood, head on over to CommanderSmiths.com and you can get the shirts and mugs you see on the screen and some other stuff. Thank you.